Alright, I think it's working. Hold on. I hate when this shit fucks up. Like, I just figured this shit out, too. No. Why is it still showing that fucking... I hate it here. I really do. Browse. I gotta go on my fucking web browser. This sucks. Not even showing that streaming on here. What is going on today, bro? Hold on, restream.
What's going on?
What's going on? I added that song to a new video that I made, by the way.
Oh shit.
Okay, no, it should be showing. It should be showing right now. Restream's working. But Twitch is
Oh
not working. I
shit.
don't know why. No, it should be showing. Yeah, it's working. It's working. It's just Twitch is acting up, probably. Probably fine on YouTube, I bet you. But no, go ahead. What were you talking about?
Um. Wait, Oh yeah, we were talking about fucking Twitch inconsistencies. Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly, unless if you're well, like honestly, if you're making enough for the big bucks, you making them enough for the big bucks. Obviously, they gonna try to be,
Honestly, if you
as blind as possible.
they're gonna be blind as shit because you bringing them money.
Well, yeah, and
Which is
somehow
If your name not one of their on their because they have an actual list and what's called actually got the list at one point and showed it on stream. Blind as shit because you bringing them money for like a day or two. Then he came back.
you
it
gotta
sucks.
they gotta be super Santa status.
It really fucking sucks. Cause let's say I did some shit, right? I'm only affiliated. I would get banned instantly if I do some fuck shit on here, bro. But fucking be somebody like Biscuit, be somebody like Tectone, which is that's another person you talk about. Be somebody like Hassan, be somebody like who's Destiny, be somebody who in a whole nother platform, I mean a whole nother genre of streaming or whatnot, and you get fucking babied. You get fucking prioritized over everything that happened. I remember fucking for the longest time, YouTube and Twitch's accounts were getting hacked by Bitcoin bots and shit like that, right? No one fucking cared about that shit. No one. You had to actually complain to other bigger YouTubers to get the whole fucking shit actually noticed by people, and that fucking sucked. I remember Tech Reviews got hit up by a fucking Bitcoin bot, and fucking it took him a month and a half to get his account back, and he was up there. But no, man, I think canceling is selective, low key, cause like we have shit like Lucari and stuff like that, and then we have like motherfuckers like Vosh, who should have been canceled for the gross shit that he has, but he's still out there doing nothing. And also, people stop acting shocked. Just please stop acting shocked. Like this is your first time hearing this shit. Lucari said this shit that he was Lolicon years ago, and motherfuckers like, oh my god, he has that kind of shit on his PC. Like it's something that's new, bro. Like I'm low key not being shocked these niggas is gooners anymore.
Well, there's a difference between being in Lolicon and actually having CP on your computer.
You're right. This nigga had links. You're right. Cause like, but then again, be somebody who's a normie who don't know anything about this any way, shape, or form, right? And they just hearing about this shit. But this dude had fucking pictures, drawn pictures, of little kids. Normies are gonna look at that fucking gross. Even though the art is made to sexualize that, it's still fucking like ill, nigga. Like, mind you, if you do that shit, don't put that shit anywhere around me, bro. Dead ass. I will just block you. Ain't no talking anymore. Fuck that. ain't no fucking what you call that shit? Ain't no fucking talking with these motherfuckers. But no, we gonna talk about a Vive later. Hey, let's. Hey, who wanna go first? Raven wanna go first, or 13? Do you wanna go first? Cause I wanna talk about fucking Parasite so bad.
Nah, you go first. I'm thinking about it.
All right. Hey, Raven. Raven. This nigga. Raven.
Se murió.
Thanks. I hear somebody talk. Oh, there we go.
Hey, Raven. What's going on with Triple H right now?
Nothing really. Just a lot of bullcrap booking right now.
So, hey, Alicorn, what was the context that you asked him?
Oh, so there's like a conversation right now on whether or not Triple H was a huge important part of the Attitude Era.
Oh.
I would say yeah, he was, because we got some of the moments without him.
Yeah, fucking. We get to see like multiple people get fucking. What's that move that he has at the Power Driver? What is that shit called?
What
The pedigree.
Yeah, the pedigree. Why is it called the pedigree? I hate that. Like, why you gonna name your shit after a dog food?
I think like that. I think it was named that way because of like his original persona when he was like Hunter
Wait, he's about money?
or whatever that Prince character whatever he did.
Yeah, the British when he was like the British nigga and everything.
Wait, what?
When he came on Regal.
Yeah, William Regal's still my favorite British wrestler. That nigga's hilarious.
Bro, it's Regal, bro. Everybody like Regal.
But no, in the Attitude Era, yeah, he did kind of things. It's like he was a heel the whole time, right? I think Triple H was always a heel, right?
Yeah. The only time he wasn't heel was when he came back for the what was that? After the 2002 comeback.
That's when I stopped watching wrestling low key.
I think so.
Was it the 2002 when he tore? I forgot whether he tore a pec or tore a quad, whatever. And he came back.
Yeah, I remember now.
And he was wearing a jacket. He was wearing that jean jacket, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I do remember that.
Yeah, that's the only time he wasn't really a heel per se. But everything else, and he wasn't really a heel when he was teaming with Shawn either. When they formed DX, they were pretty much baby faces.
Wait, Degeneration X?
Well, it's the one where Shawn Michaels kicked I forgot the Viking Raider dude in the face, the one that named the Warriors now, the one that named Phil. He doesn't kick Phil in the face. Yeah, that's when they were faces.
I thought
they were still faces at that point.
DX was all heels because they had
their first iteration was heel.
Yeah, because they had Road Dogg
and Home Dude. The second one where it was just him and Shawn and Trips were they were pretty much baby faces until Shawn Michaels betrayed Triple H.
Oh yeah.
I still remember D-Generation X got me in trouble.
Who was the guy with the fucking Bronco Buster?
X-Pac.
Yeah, his name is X-Pac.
Now looking at it at hindsight, that shit was kind of wild.
Nigga putting the whole dick in your face while you fucking.
Bruh, like I just watched ECW One Night Stand again, and that shit was crazy.
Bro, if motherfucker ever do that to me, I'm getting up with mad rage and powerbombing him multiple times.
Because now that I think about it, like, what's like worse, getting Bronco busted or getting stink faced by Rikishi?
They both bad.
Mic off.
Sweaty ass booty in your face. No.
No, skip that. No, skip that. What's worse is catching either the stink face or the hip attack by Umaga.
I'd rather take a hip attack.
Right.
I'd rather take a hip attack.
Bruh, that looked painful, bruh.
I would rather get
you gotta think about, bro.
Onto the ground instead of full ass in my face.
Bruh. But you gotta think about it, man. Like, you gotta feel that and have you have a cheek on the side of your face the next day.
Well, okay, to be fair with the stink face, there was like a very few times where somebody had their legit face in his ass. Usually when he does it, their face is like to the side. I think the only time I remember somebody's face being directly in his ass was Vince.
Oh, hey, remember when fucking Vince had to put his ass in Trump's face? I hope this is not in the fucking files, bro. I'll be mad. Like, what
I
would that nigga
honestly
say?
wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised.
Yeah, same.
All I'm saying is, bruh, the hip attack by Umaga, like that shit's painful. He was coming at full speed ahead, bruh.
Yeah, listen, getting hit with ass and getting shot on with ass is two different feelings, bro.
I don't know, bruh.
Like, what if that nigga had chili and just sat on your face, nigga? Are you gonna catch a sweating booty hole and chili stink? Chili stink is crazy.
Damn it.
The thing was, the thing was, like, even before that, like, they would eat throughout. So the way they don't have to go to the bathroom and do none of that stuff before they have a match, right?
Yeah, they take a shit like a day before like the thing or whatnot. They don't eat like after the rest of that.
No, they have catering before they match and all that stuff.
Yeah, cause like they have issues. They had like fucking issues of people accidentally shitting themselves during matches. This is crazy.
Where?
I think one of the wrestlers was talking about that. I literally shitting myself and I had to get pinned real quick. I forgot who I was fighting, but I was gone, nigga. I forgot who that was. It was one of the fucking low tier, not the low tiers of low tier. They're not on like the sideshow, but like it was one of the main show wrestlers.
Honestly, that low key sounds like something that probably would accidentally happen to the Big Show.
I think it was the Big Show.
I know.
Go ahead.
But yeah, I know. What's called said. So it was a thing where I was watching Unreal, right? And I think the first year set of Unreal, right?
Right.
And somebody was talking about a time they was wrestling, and I think Sean was talking about it the time when him and Hunter were wrestling, and they talk about your boy Road Dogg farting in one of their faces. And I was like, yo, why you put Road Dogg out there like that?
Who farted in your face? Oh, you don't know?
Reese's mustache.
Somebody better.
With that said,
For real.
Hey, fuck it. We're just gonna talk about it, because I really want to talk about fucking Parasite. Y'all guys want to talk about Parasite? I really want to talk about Parasite.
Apparently, you want to talk about
I keep low key. I keep forgetting to watch that movie. Actually,
oh,
I think my mom.
You haven't seen?
I think my mom saw it.
Damn, do you mind if we spoil it? Because I'm gonna spoil the fuck out of it.
Well, I'm gonna go mute. I haven't seen it.
Bet. Hey, yo, Allocorn.
Yo.
Imagine you're a rich ass person, right? And like you have a family and all that good stuff. You have all this fucking money. You stay inside Korea. You have this beautiful fucking house and all that stuff. You might be a little bit, deranged, hating like the usual shit that you hate, right? But one day, what was it? Oh, your tutor has to leave, right? And
right.
And fucking whatchamacallit? And they're tutoring your 16-year-old daughter?
Yes, like 15, 16-year-old daughter. I still think that's something
weird.
like that.
I still think that was fucking weird. I didn't know she was that young as the character, but like the actress herself is older, but at the same time, that's crazy. But no, basically, Parasite is about like a low-income family working for a high-income family, but they're frauds. And it goes throughout the whole fucking story like that, and it gets so much worse, but it's like really, really good. Like really good. I see why I won all those awards.
Oh damn.
But 13, you could talk about some of it. Paid attention more than I did. I usually forget a lot of things.
Yeah. There's layers to this because it starts off with the tutor who has a friend, and the friend is the one that ends up working for the new family. He gets his own family slowly, bit by bit. He infiltrates his entire family into this rich family as workers. Driver, nanny, housekeeper, art teacher, like all of his family, they all fill the role. And you throughout the movie, you're led to believe that they're supposed to be the parasites of this. They're like kind of scummy. You're not supposed to be rooting for them. But there is another layer to this where somebody else is involved in here. I don't want to give out the real big spoiler at the end, the whole basement situation, but there's more to it than just these two families.
Yeah, I thought the cover was gonna be like, cause when you see the cover of the movie or whatnot, you see like a pair of feet, like this in the fucking shot or whatnot. You don't see anything else. And I'm sitting here like, oh, this is a murder thriller or some shit like that. But no, it had comedy in the fucking tags, and there's some really funny ass moments in this. Like really funny, like during like one of the scenes or whatnot, he gets pulled by somebody, and it's the most comical thing I've ever seen. There's a scene where two of the rich people were being intimate, and like fucking you got like the family just stuck because they're supposed to be hiding from them, right?
But yeah, they're hiding under the table, hearing everything happening.
Ooh, like give me the drugs is a crazy line.
Bruh.
But no, it did like open my eyes to like classism in certain areas or whatnot, because that happens everywhere. Like somebody who's like low income will go into like a medium or higher income house and get talked mad shit about, even though the person is taking care of you in your situation and stuff like that. And that's something that realistically happens in the real world. That's why I feel like this film is so good, because like it throws that relation at you at full speed.
I'm not even gonna hold you. If I had like maids and butlers and everything else like that, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna make sure that I ain't gonna say shit in front of them. I ain't gonna talk any type of shit whatsoever, because they the same people who make my food, the same people who clean my whole shit and everything else like that. And the last thing I want to do is like talk shit to them, and one day they decide to like food poison me and everything else like that. Nah,
See,
fuck
the thing
that.
is, you see that interaction actually happen, but the other guy doesn't know the other guy's there.
Huh.
Yeah. And so I won't explain the ending, but the ending's fucking crazy. I'll say anybody who hasn't watched this film has been out what, since 2014? I mean, not 2014, 20 what?
Oh
When did the movie
no,
come
it's
out?
like close to 2020 if I remember correctly.
All right, I'm gonna break one of my rules and not spoil it this hard. Even though I say if you haven't watched this film yet, you should watch it now. But at the same time, since the film is really that good, I'm not gonna try to spoil it for you, fam. I just
No,
say
it was 2019.
2019. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I would
Okay,
just
yeah.
say go watch it on your own. I gave you a whole ship of links. You should be fine. Just make sure you have like ad
it'll probably
blocker, Ghostly, and all that other shit.
it'll
Or
probably
Ghostly.
be a lot easier to find the
You can also rent it on Amazon for $4.
No, fuck that. We're from privacy here.
Honestly, I think it'll be a lot easier to find it on the Streamo thing compared to the other movie I was trying to find.
Oh, what movie was that?
Shogun Assassin.
The Kung Fu film?
Yeah.
Nigga, that shit is on YouTube. I think.
No, I tried to look it up. I don't think they have like that exact film.
The Wu
I
Tang
think they
channel
have
doesn't
the
have it?
sequels. No, I think they have the sequels. I don't think they have the original.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, you're probably right. But no, with that said, hey, is that misandry or misogyny?
Misogynist. Yeah,
Oh,
misogyny.
I thought you were part of that.
Hell no, what the fuck?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Alan gave his daughter his first name. Gross. Ew. We Alan's gross. Yeah. What's the misogyny bit? What's going on here?
All right, we gonna talk about one of the greatest massacres of all time.
Wait, are we talking about the boxing match between Adam 22?
No, not that one.
Okay.
Wait, Adam 22 was in a boxing match recently?
Yeah. I'm gonna talk about that in the bonus track a little bit.
Oh, okay.
But no, go ahead.
No, What we gonna talk about is the massacre of the Zenin clan.
The who? Oh! Yo, we talking about JJK?
Yeah.
Yo, they killed my favorite oil farmer. So 13 in JJK, they actually did a scene that's closer to Kill Bill, where Home Chick just massacres a whole room of people.
Okay.
Oh,
And
and it was completely justified.
100%. I asked the homie. She told me like these niggas is garbage, and like fucking they did some heinous shit to her twin sister. So
Yeah.
everything this whole clan got is deserved. Plus the mom.
All right. So let me give like so I'll start with like a little bit of context, right? So basically, in the in the Jujutsu Society, there's like three major clans where the Zenin is basically like one of them, and the other one is where like Dojo came from. Now the Zenin clan is basically very, I guess like the best way to describe it is they're the type of people who basically use their power as status and everything else like that, but at the same time, they are very, very misogynistic. And we're not just talking about like on we not just talking about like, them being no women and everything else like that. I'm talking about like think of like the most toxic red pill person you can think of type on that type of shit and everything else like that.
Also, Marin Gaines.
So yeah, basically Maki, aka Zen Baby, basically
Zen baby, no,
her
stop,
inner
stop. You can't be saying this. You can't be gooning during the stream. Stop this. If I can't goo, you can't goo. No, go ahead.
So basically, like her and her twin sister, there's like a lot of things going on, between them, and the reason why they, in technicality, got shamed out of their whole entire clan. Now, the first thing is they believe that women can't be sorcerers. They belong in the kitchen. They have to cook and all the other. They're that misogynistic.
Red pill.
They're literally they literally said that they don't dress like women, they don't act like women, and therefore, like, we not gonna treat them like them and everything else like that.
Was nobody in that clan a good
like,
person
outside of maybe a very select few people, because Megami wasn't on that misogynistic shit. His father, for a good reason, also wasn't on there because he was also shamed from the clan.
Oh, the grandfather?
No. Megami's dad.
Megumi?
That nigga Toji.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
So Toji was also shamed from the clan and everything else like that. And I'll explain in a minute and everything else like that. But one of the first things to notice is that both Maki and Mai are identical twins, and there's like for some reason this particular thing, and I don't know if this is strictly a clan thing or whatever, but like apparently because identical twins technically counts as the same person, as long as both of them are alive, they kind of like limit each other and everything else like that. Is kind of weird.
Is that the cursed power thing or something?
I guess so. I don't know if it's specifically a clan thing or that's like Jujutsu sorcery in general. But that was basically the thing with both Maki and Mai and everything else like that. Also, they can't see curse energy and they can't sense curse energy. Maki can a little bit, but she has to wear glasses in order to do so. Because of this, she has a thing called the Heavenly Restrict. which is also the same thing that Toji has. Basically, the heavenly restrict, even though you can't sense curse energy and can't, use curse energy or anything else like that, you're basically rewarded for basically having superhuman strength and everything else like that.
Oh.
So I guess like the way.
So that's why.
So I guess, yeah. So basically, the best way to describe it is the Mishimas, where everybody outside of Heihachi, all the sons outside of Heihachi, has the devil gene, and Hachi doesn't have the devil gene. That's basically the heavenly restrict in general.
That's crazy.
So Maki also has this, but the Mai, like her identical twin sister, is basically like the limiter and everything else like that. So basically, they've had a lot of trauma overall, being being subjected to this clan and everything else like that. Now, the events that led up to this is pretty interesting. In season 2, just know that Maki at one particular point gets burnt to a crisp, but like the fucking Chad she is, she survives that shit and just ends up with a bunch of scars.
Oh, so that's what the album cover.
Oh yeah, but like no, the scars on the body reference, that's actually from like a parody that I like saw the other day, which I was going to show, but then like Raven showed up and everything. And we kind of got like sidetracked with the other conversation.
That's all good. We can do it right now.
Yeah.
Pause.
Wait, hold on. I still got the thing up. Hold on.
Oh yeah, bring it up. Fuck.
Dubai, we should be watching JJK.
To be honest, after I found out they killed Homegirl, I couldn't watch JJK anymore.
Wait, which one?
The one that got her eyes gouged out. The one that got their eyes gouged out.
Oh.
Like they were fighting in the subway and she like jumped in, tried to help, but she got her whole eye pushed in.
Yeah.
I was like, they killed my favorite girl. I can't watch this anymore.
That whole Shibuya arc was cracked.
And all she ever did was barely lift a blade. Hopefully her extra crispy ass can heal up and finally hit the blade this time. Make this family some money like she's been supposed to.
Sir, from what I heard, she's physically fine. It's mostly just scars across her body.
Scars across the body? Sound like that link dropping soon.
Sir, that's not...
Save it. Damn, bitch, what took you so long? You beta bitches better stop nagging me, acting like some fucking females. Y'all on my time. Close that door. I gotta have a family meeting with my big sisters. I'll assume y'all here to grieve together as siblings, or whatever the fuck this is, but y'all know this clan and every coin it's got, it's going straight to me. Shut your bitch ass up! Now look at you niggas. Her leading with emotion like a bunch of bitches. Now why would I want to hear anything about...
Why is that Brit so on point?
Hold up, he came out with a new one just like a few hours ago, and that shit was out of pocket.
So I watched somebody do a play-by-play, and that shit's crazy as fuck. Like,
hold on. Wait, real quick.
Yeah.
After years away from the Zenin compound, it was time to go home. Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Now, didn't I say get the hell out of my face? I don't even know why you in my house.
You loud as hell for a nigga with nothing going on.
Oh, you the trench body one. I can barely tell y'all apart. Well, at least my attempts to dress modestly. But I guess you supposed to dress for the job you want, so.
And you dressed for what? Unemployment?
Who you talking to? Why am I yelling? I don't argue with women. Have a man come and speak in your place.
I'll do that, only if you do the same. Anyway, I ain't here for you. I got a pack to pick up.
Oh, thank God. A female getting the hell out my face, that's music to my ears.
Shut your bitch ass up and get a life.
Hey, I didn't call you no bitch, but it's cool, bitch. Where you going is past the kitchen. I'm sure you know where that is.
I love this. It's crazy.
Oh, fuck. But no,
Oh yeah, he gets what's coming for him.
Yeah, so I watched the play-by-play by where is he at? Yeah, the play-by-play by DJ
DJ the Champ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, that play-by-play was fucking hilarious, man. Yo, imagine you were on the sideline seeing this shit, bro. I would have just left, dead ass.
Oh hell yeah, I definitely would have left too. Fuck that.
Black eye deuces. I would have faded away.
Oh shit. So to basically like get to like the point of the point of the massacre and everything else like that. The whole thing of season 3 overall is just supposed to be about like some thing called like the culinary games.
Yeah.
And apparently this one curse is trying to get to like this immortal chick where he's trying to improve the human race, but because of her cursed energy or something like that, if it actually happens and everything else like that, the whole world would basically just get destroyed and all this other stuff like that. So they basically got to do this whole games, which I'm not going to get into details of the rules of how the games actually work because they had to take a literal episode to explain all this shit. So basically, the misogynistic dude, Anoya, the one with the blonde hair and everything else like that, he originally was supposed to be the next head of the Zenin clan and everything else like that, but his inheritance got taken away because of Megami. And the reason why it got taken away is because Sojo got caught. And it basically like negated his status of basically doing that. So he's over there trying to find Megami and actually kill him so he can become like the next head of the clan and everything else like that. But Megami actually has like the keys and everything to all the forbidden weapons, which is what Maki wanted to go back to that house in order to get. So she was like, hey, you're like the head of the clan now. Basically, you can just give me the keys because I know everybody else is not really going to do so. So basically, she goes there. She runs to him, have that little conversation. She runs to her mother. Her mother's over there talking shit because she's all like, you and your sister are just failures and everything else like that. And I hate... Oh, yeah, the mom literally said that she regrets birthing them.
Oh, yeah, I would definitely crash right there.
To her face, by the way.
I would have
Maki said,
out.
Maki says nothing and just proceeds to head home. She then finds her father, which right next to her father is her twin sister, basically bleeding out to death and everything else like that. So Maki and her father basically have this little clash and everything else like that. And then she almost had him. She basically sliced his sword in half, and she was about to go for the kill, but he used cursed energy to basically make a whole new blade and basically got the upper hand at the last minute. So he's over there dragging both Maki and Mai to like this little training area where there's a bunch of cursed spirits and everything else like that. So he's basically gonna kill them and eat them up and everything else like that. So while he's dragging their almost lifeless bodies, on the ground and everything else like that, he's basically saying, oh yeah, I could have been the head of the Zenin clan, but you know what the difference between me and my other brothers is? The only difference is my other brothers actually, birthed, good children. But you two, on the other hand, are complete and absolute failures. And it's basically the reason why I can't be part of the head of the clan and everything else like that. So after getting to the training ground thing, he kicks both of them down the stairs and just walks away, waiting for their demise to actually, appear with the cursed spirits and stuff like that. Because apparently he's so strong that as long as he's around, the cursed spirits won't come to him, but the moment he leaves, they will. No, this happened just now.
As adults?
Yeah, as adults.
Oh no. Okay, keep.
Oh yeah. So basically, Mai realizes that Maki is pretty much gonna be like the one that is like the stronger sister and everything else like that. So she decides to sacrifice her life force and everything in order for Maki to no longer be restricted of her power so she can get that full Zenki boost and everything else like that.
Mm-hmm.
So of course Mai passes away. Maki gets like the boost and everything, and she kills all of her spirits in one fellow swoop. Her father realizes this and basically basically tries to power up and everything else like that. And Maki is just slowly holding the sword and everything else like that. And he's about to clash with her, but then 2 seconds later, she's like 10 steps ahead of this nigga, like just walking past him. And it turns out she over there took one off of the dome. Basically, whole dude's cranium is over there showing and everything else like that, and he ends up dying. Oh yeah, his thoughts are on the pavement now.
When he's thinking it's on the floor. His last thought is on that wall over there in the corner.
Exactly. So, she basically rings the bell to basically call everybody out so they can meet their untimely demise.
Oh.
And the first one that basically comes out is a bunch of these dudes called like the Cuckoo Unit or something like that. I don't remember the exact name. But basically, these are like the Crazy 88 pretty much. And everything else like that.
So is it the one with fucking Kill Bill? Or like, is it just the area?
Kind of, sort of, most of the entire massacre is kind of, sort of Kill Bill-ish, actually.
Oh, okay.
Cause like even at one particular point, like during the whole entire massacre, like the thing goes black and white, just like how, the bride was over there, fighting with the Crazy 88 and everything.
Oh.
So basically they surround her and then she basically starts putting them to work. Now, granted, she's not killing these niggas one by one. She's over there swinging the sword once and getting triple, even quadruple kills and everything else like that. Just slaying these niggas one by one and everything else like that. At one particular point, she kicks this nigga in the chest so hard that this nigga's whole face explode.
Oh!
It was that bad.
He got kicked so hard that his organs came out of his mouth, or like the top of his head said, "Nah, fam."
On some Mortal Kombat type shit, my nigga.
Oh, damn! Niggas cartoonly dying and shit. And the most cartoonish ways. Like when I saw the play-by-play, that shit was brutal, nigga.
That shit was past brutal.
Over here, losing your whole fucking calf. Both of them to fucking somebody who's just mad. They're just mad at you. Bro, I'll be scared as fuck when I see somebody get punched so hard that home dude's heart is outside of his body in that person's hand. Punch, nigga, not a grab, not a fucking force hand through body, no, a punch. Making perfect circles like Kung Pao.
That would have been your time to be like, what's his face from Friday? Oh, you want some too? No.
You got that? I have no problem.
Exactly. It's like, you got it, big dog. So at one particular point, she's over there going for style points at this particular point because she over there ice skating on Blerd. Yeah. And at one particular point, just standing there and slide into this one dude and just do like this one kung fu punch that sends this nigga flying and everything else like that.
1 inch punch the dude. Crazy work.
Yeah, 1 inch punch them. I was like, bruh. She was giving them like work. So after slaying all these 100+ NPC niggas and everything else like that. Now she's going for more to higher ups and everything else like that. So she gets to this field and she's basically clashing with the dude who was supposed to be the captain of them NPC guys and everything else like that. Yeah, and everything. So basically they over there, sword clashing and everything. And this is how little that they think of Maki and everything else like that. One of the dudes, like the dude with the rat tail and everything, he's all like, oh, he did like home dude did like his like famous slash. He's not gonna survive that at all, But these dudes are over where her and the captain dude is over there, fighting at top speed and everything else like that. They're not just standing there clashing swords. No, they at high speed. At one particular point, he tries to go for the kill. She slices his sword, goes up to and grabs his neck and pulls out his vocal cords.
Oh,
and
yeah,
while his vocal cords is pulled out and everything else like that, the part of the sword that got cut off bounces off the ground and stabs this nigga in the head.
Oh, damn. Bro, you telling me we all just fighting this nigga? We supposed to like fight her, bro? She just did that.
Bro, you know how confusing of a kill that is to like be bleeding out because your vocal cords get, pulled out, and then all of a sudden like your sword basically just comes and stabs you in the back of the head, bruh.
Yeah, nah, she's on fucking, what you call that shit? She's on fucking MK time, bro.
Exactly. Then she goes up to this one old ass nigga. He doesn't necessarily do anything, and then she over there
with the fucking pole.
Yeah, and everything, and then she pulls both of this dude's eyes out, crushes it in front of him, and just straight up kill him.
Damn.
Then she gets to the other two. The dude with the rat tail basically has like this little stun move or something like that that's supposed to hold her in place. I guess like think of like the King Kosho, I think that's what it's called, that Tien used against Cell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So while he's doing that, the other guy's over there just straight ore farming. Over there trying to do like his, big punch move and everything else like that. Kind of sort of like the same, he just makes a bunch of fists and just tries to like, squish people with them and everything else like that with just one particular punch. So by the time he does that particular move, the rat tail dude basically dies and everything because he used up all his energy. He's over there bleeding out to death.
Like, I don't want to die like that against like a strong ass person where I'm just like walking up to him, use my power and stuff or like that, just to aura farm on her before I die,
Exactly. So he thinks that because, there's obviously like dust everywhere and everything else like that. And the rat tail dude thinks that the punch dude basically like got her and everything else like that. But then as he's dying, Maki comes out of the dust with this dude's head cut off and just basically throws this dude's head in the river. So then you get to Nanoya, aka that blonde hair dude and everything else like that. And they about to basically go 1v1 against each other. Now Nanoya's powers it's confusing at first, but then after being explained at how it actually works, it kind of makes sense. Basically, this dude frame traps niggas because all he's doing is attacking you at high speed before your brain can register it. So like if he punches you like 10 times, you're not going to register that he punched you until like the 8th punch or something like that. Okay. So he's basically attacking you at 24 frames per second And of course, this dude has like super speed and everything else like that. But the problem with all this is he doesn't hit that hard.
What do you mean?
So
He
he doesn't hit that hard. He's hitting you with 1,000 punches, but like you're literally losing like 1 HP per punch.
Oh, so basically he's just poking you like on some Kenshiro shit.
Pretty much, but like he's not like it's all like he's poking, but like they're not deadly punches. It's not like how Jotaro is, where every time he does like the or and everything else like that, you know, those are like hard hitting landing punches. No, it's like that shit is nerfed pretty much.
Easy word.
So basically, she ain't feeling a damn thing and everything else like that. He's over there hitting her with a 1,000 punch combo, and she over there not feeling a damn thing. He over there trying to throw her the rocks again, not feeling a damn thing. At one particular point, she just stands there, and the dude is obviously getting pissed off that his punches and his attacks ain't doing shit. So he decides to run all over the place and basically tries to attack her at Mach speed. She basically figured out how many frames this dude has before he actually goes for the attack, which is like 24. And then she's about to punch the living shit out this guy. She punches this dude so hard in the face, it shatters.
Oh my God.
Not only that, it's all like he lands on the ground, his face shatters, and not only that, they had to do that replay like 5 times. Like remember, like in the old Tekken games, where like you would hit a person a certain amount of times, and then they just do like that replay of that same hit. That's exactly what they did.
That's crazy.
And so like, now you may think that the nigga died, but it turned out that he barely survived. So this nigga's like at literal 1 HP.
Mm-hmm.
So she goes back to the house and she's trying to find her mom, where her mom is currently hiding. And she's over there calling her name like it's just like a regular old Sunday. She's all like, Okasa, and everything else like that. And then she finally finds her. And then her mom is over there pleading for her life and everything else like that. But she actually like slices her off screen. But she's also at 1% health left. But right before the mom dies, Nanoya gets back to the place, you know, over there, you know, in one of the rooms. He's all like, she didn't completely kill me, so I'm about to go take this Tylenol and basically try to recover. Well, then I can try to get my revenge plan. But alas, her mom comes and stabs this nigga in the back.
Hey, you know what?
Basically killing him
She allowed
off.
to half this shit.
Exactly. Is like her, she basically dies, and then he basically dies. Maki basically like leaves the compound with her dead sister in her arms. And then her dead sister's classmate basically comes by, and Maki tells her to take care of her and everything else like that. So Maki then off screen kills off the rest of the Zenin clan because they're all over Japan and everything else like that. So she's basically going to travel to kill off the rest of the remaining members of the Zenin clan. And the massacre was so bad that the other 2 clans decided to drop the Zenin clan as, you know, one of the 3 houses and everything else like that. Now, of course, a lot of the fan reactions is obviously comparing this to the Uchiha clan massacre, which obviously is completely different. Let's just be real on that. This was completely justified, where the Uchiha one wasn't really that justified when you really think about it in hindsight. And then one of the major questions that people were asking was that did she kill children too?
Yeah,
Because that's also It's kind of sort of it's kind of sort of vague. So I guess that's one of the things that's left to the reader's imagination
If she
and everything
didn't,
else like that.
if she didn't, good on her. But if she did, it makes sense.
Yeah, true.
Cause like revenge does happen in these kind of animes.
Oh yeah, most
like,
definitely.
Her just murders everybody because her sister died.
Exactly. And her sister, like right before she died, said to burn everything down.
Oh.
So in Maki did exactly that. So the only two remaining Zenin clan members is her and Megami. Because Megami wasn't on that misogynistic shit and everything else like that. But damn, it felt so good to see her punch the misogyny out that nigga.
Crazy work.
Also, yeah, basically there's a lot of Kill Bill references. The way she killed her father is the same way Orin Han died. Lucy Liu's character. She gouged home dude's eyes out the same way Elite Rider's eyes got gouged out, gouged out. And then of course, like the whole entire scene was like the crazy 88 and everything else like that. So yeah, that was basically just Kill Bill in a nutshell.
Hey, third time, I know it's super late on your end. Good night, fam. I'll probably see you later.
All right, I'm gonna head out.
All right.
It was fun, guys.
I'll talk to you probably tomorrow when you watch Twin Peaks.
Oh yeah. Well, Twin Peaks definitely gotta touch on as well.
For my lunch to get colder. I want to eat it now.
All right, fam.
Wait, you got wrong creep show.
But no, I actually low key now want to watch fucking Jujutsu Kaisen just because of that scene. Cause like I kind of dropped it because Home Chick died and I didn't want to watch it anymore if they want to kill characters off in the most stupidest ways possible. Cause like it wasn't like dramatic or anything like that. No, she just showed up and died, nigga. It wasn't like she was trying to fight anyone or whatnot. Nigga, she just showed up and like, what's going? My eye, my brain. Nigga, her head was hollow, nigga, when she got killed.
Yeah, sometimes that shit is just an emotional roller coaster, to be honest.
Yeah, man, and like also it still counts as a shonen as well, which I'm trying to stay away from like a lot of shonen and shit, but like at the same time, a lot of this shit looking like peak anime, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like when I dropped Boku no Hero, I was like, you know what? I'm good on this shit, bro. He's gonna win at the end anyway. He's not gonna die. Oh, Boku died? Wait, what? Really? Oh no, he's still alive? Oh. But no, fam. That is fucked up. Mind you, so happy she got her revenge, but at the same time, that's fucked up. Jesus fucking Christ, bro. And I was told that one of the sisters got like fucking just sexually assaulted by like the father, I believe.
Yeah, that's what happened to Mai.
Damn. So about people fucking getting it, fucking bro, being 0, 5, and 0 is a fucking vibe, bro. I wish I could vibe like that in video games.
0, 5, and 0.
Yeah. Have you not heard about the recent fucking whatchamacallit? You haven't heard about the recent fucking rival drama? Marvel Rivals?
There's another one?
What do you mean there's another one?
Well, I heard about the 40K one.
That is the one I'm talking about. And by the way, it gets more deeper because like I don't have this shit in my notes, but it gets deeper.
Oh shit.
But no, go ahead.
Yeah, it's like, bro, having 40K on the line and basically saying that we just playing for the vibes and everything else is crazy work.
Yeah. I would think like they actually take it more seriously because like Mind you, I used to play locals like a lot or whatnot, like in like official tournaments. It's like local tournaments and stuff like that, right? And when there's money on the fucking line, you bring your fucking A game. You don't fucking play, especially if you're on the team. You don't fucking play around. You don't do this odd shit on the vibe. You don't do no random shit saying like, oh, I just like this character, so I'm gonna use it for the tournament, even though I suck with it. I'm gonna try to win anyway. No, you play with your best fucking character and you bring your fucking A game, especially when the person who is playing the game more than you, like mind you, I would listen to someone who has more than 2,000 hours in a video game before I listen to anybody else.
Exactly.
Because like, if you have less than 100 hours and we both have less than 100 hours, nigga, we're both in the same fucking vote. Like, we're not that good, we're not that fucking bad as well, but we know things out in the game and we're learning, right? But if you have under 100 hours into a fucking game, bro, I'm really just gonna be like, whatever. Because like I've been around people who have gotten upset, who have gotten toxic, all this other shit, bro. I'm old enough to be like, man, I don't know, fam, your skill level, bro. You're having under 100 hours, so like it is what it is. Like it's just a fucking game to us right now, and we're not getting paid for it, right? Now, if we're getting paid for it, and all of us have like over like 2,000 hours into a game, then I'll be like, hey, I'm gonna fuck up. I know that, so I gotta just bring my A game and stuff like that. That's why I play ranked and Rainbow Six Siege in the way I do, right? But I end up like I'm waiting for Solid Snake to come out on Rainbow Six Siege in order to fucking play or whatnot. But that's besides the point. So we all know the basis, and for those who don't know, what had happened was they were doing a scrimmage game on Marvel Rivals, right? And one of the dudes, if you watch the whole video, one of the dudes is like, "Hey fam, look, I understand that you're good with the character, but for this game, you're not really doing anything. You're getting like peeled out by like Spider-Man and Venom and all types of shit or whatnot. But like, my thing is from watching the actual replay and stuff like that, I assume if you deal damage any way, shape, or form, you still get the assist if they killed him. I didn't know that like and like for me, I usually confirm my kills or I don't confirm my kills. But at least I'm not getting killed by the person who's there unless I'm like by myself and where in the position I'm not supposed to be, right? Unless it's Rainbow Six Siege where I know I could like have the confidence I could kill like 4 people before I die. But that's besides the point. In Rivals, my understanding how damage works is you deal damage and if somebody else kills them, you still get the assist, right? But that wasn't happening in this game. She was hitting the Spider-Man, right? She was trying to peel him out or whatnot, right? Because usually when Spider-Man's around or whatnot, you don't want to get fucking destroyed by Spider-Man because they can do all kinds of shit. They can molest you and do all this other kind of shit, pull you off the map and all this shit, right? So,
right.
Me watching replay, I'm sitting here like, okay, she's dealing damage or whatnot, but she's not doing anything other than like trying to go after like stuff she's not really caring about. Stuff a better character would have got rid of easily or whatnot, right? Now, mind you, the guy who's complaining about it, like, he's not even pissed off. He's just like, hey, fam, just move off the character. And he tried to explain to her calmly, and then when she was 5-0-5, she was like, look, I fucking told you, and he didn't cuss at her at all, but I'm just paraphrasing. He's like, I fucking told you that this wasn't gonna fucking work. Can you please switch off to somebody who, like, one of your side characters, somebody who could actually fill in the role. So, we won't be in this position, right? And home chick, one of the chicks like this went off on him. The other chick is like, one of the chicks tried to like calm it down or whatnot and everything. But like the whole area is fucking toxic, right? Just treating him like shit. And luckily, this nigga was streaming. Luckily, there's full context of the video that is out. Because if there wasn't, if nobody didn't stream this, if nobody didn't have videos of this or whatnot, everybody would believe these ladies. Dead ass. They put out Google Docs on this nigga. The boyfriend of one of the girls banned him because he was fucking in the lead. He was the fucking lead. He was one of the lead organizers and shit like that. Bro, it was fucking bad. Now
the audacity.
Stop. Now this is sad because, like, mind you, like the other drama that was before this one of a black dude saying like all women are trash and rivals or whatnot, and sadly this is not proving the opposite point of that. Sadly, there are women out there who are just toxic. They're just toxic. They're just gonna be like one of the dudes are fucking toxic, just saying all this foul shit to you, the motherfucker who's calmly trying to explain that, like, you know, you shouldn't be running this character because fucking whatchamacallit, because like you're losing and they're counter picking you specifically. So like just switch off to another character, and like that's all he said. That's all he said. And I'm paraphrasing, by the way. And it just turns out to be a fucking mess. And like it's fucked up too, because there are people that were on her side talking about, yeah, tell that man what's up. It's supposed to be a vibe. You're supposed to be like vibing during like scrimmages and stuff like that. People are supposed to have fun. Not when money is on the line. When money on the line, play like it's your fucking job. Don't play like you're having fun. Play like it's your fucking job. Anything other than that, have fun. Just have fun. But at the same time, if you're playing on a tournament stage, just bring your fucking A game. That's it. That's it. Just bring your fucking A game. That's all he was asking. And he ended up fucking getting chewed out for just asking her to bring your A game. And this is why you only play video games with friends that you're close with, not no randoms online, not no other people, because there's a lot of people out there, and I know what I'm about to say is counterintuitive, that want you to play like they play. But people can't do that. You know why? Because they're a totally different person, right?
Right.
Like, one person's going to use Ryu and going to use his uppercuts more than his Tatsus, seeing that's the most optimal play, right? Because usually the uppercut or whatnot is usually invisible on wake up in some games or whatnot. Sometimes it gets projectiles and all that stuff. The same thing with spin kick, but like if depending on what spin kick you use, depending on how much your recovery time is going to be. That's the same for like any other move in a fighting game, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But nobody's not going to have one way to play a character, which is fine. That's fine. If you want to play fucking Black Widow, go ahead, play Black Widow. But no, if you're 0-5-0, fucking switch. This the same. 3 clicks. Just switch. Just fucking switch. That's it. Just fucking switch. It just all could have been avoided if they weren't playing on Vive. They were actually taking this seriously, like Hondu was taking it seriously. Especially like if you're practicing too, like because like mind you, they were doing scrimmages. They want to do the tournament was going to be like what the next week right after this. I think this happened on like a Wednesday. That Monday would have been like tournament would have started and shit like that.
Right.
And it kind of sucks too because like I like female gamers, bro. I like how they could be in the same leagues with the boys and actually whoop ass and stuff like that. And that's fucking fine if there's women out there that are able to do that and stuff like that. We should have more people who are different genders or whatnot, different minorities and stuff like that playing these games because like it opens it to like a lot of other people too. Like because when I grew up, fucking the first gamer that I ever fucking met was a female gamer. She was my fucking cousin. She used to play fucking a lot of fucking Resident Evil and shit like that, right? I got into fighting games as a kid. The first fighting game I ever played was Star Gladiator. And then I ended up playing like no, I take that back. The first few games that I started playing was Bloody Roar, Rival Schools, Street Fighter, and then Star Gladiator. But I played Star Gladiator on the PlayStation, which means I went hard. Me and my cousin, me and her were going hard. And we're talking about my cousin's daughter here, not my older cousin, because my older cousin, she's a mom. And we used to watch her play fucking Resident Evil and stuff like that, and other like video games like Contra and stuff, right? And we used to play with her and everything, especially in like some video games. My youngest cousin, we used to just dead ass just fucking beat ass in fighting games because like it was just me and her and her stepbrother just going to town, just whooping each other's ass and shit like that. That's how I figured out how to learn combos at a very young age. If I grab Star Gladiator 1, I'm gonna actually show the combos that I used to learn and whatnot if I can still remember them. Cause relearning Geralt in fucking Star Gladiator 2, they replaced one of his moves with like a special move, and it's fucking annoying because like you used to be able to do combo strings into those special moves instead of just doing a combo string and then the special move where you can miss timing.
Actually, I never really got a chance to play Star Gladiator, but I heard like they basically had domain expansions.
Yeah, the second one did. On the first
one,
the first one just had walls until like you knocked out the player. And the second one is Infinite Stage, which I hate Infinite Stage because, like, at the same time, people still do combos, but I like corners and I hate people that run away from you. And I used to get that a lot, like, doing in arcades and stuff when people, like, used to hit you once and then run. I used to hate that shit a fucking lot, especially during the Street Fighter EX era.
I miss Street Fighter EX.
Yeah, I ended up playing that shit one day. Which, by the way, bro, how come you haven't played Fighting Layer in a long ass time, bro? I saw you try to speedrun that shit.
See, the game is all cool until you get to like the final boss, and then like all hell breaks loose.
Nah, Fight a Tiger.
Oh man, the soundtrack to that game was just amazing.
Oh, I went so hard. Especially D-Dark stage.
Yeah.
But no, with that said, damn, we already went through most of the topics. Holy fuck. So, Hasbro's getting sued. What did Magic the Gathering do now?
Yep, it's basically about Matt. Yeah, because it's basically gonna be the only thing that's gonna really dig getting sued for. So I had to basically go through so many channels to basically try to figure out, the overall logistics of this lawsuit, because I've seen like maybe 5 different videos and some of them are kind of having like different information or anything else like that. But basically, a lot of the shareholders that they have is basically suing Wizards for a lot of things. Basically, it all has to do with sale practices and everything else like that, and it has to do between the September 2021 and October 2023. Now, the biggest set between that particular time that they're talking about is the 30th anniversary Magic thing.
Yeah, the fucking prices are wild, nigga.
$1,000 to get like a possible proxy of a Black Lotus is fucking crazy.
Possible proxy? A proxy? They're talking about proxies, nigga? That's wild.
It's a literal fucking proxy of all the reserved list cards.
Ooh. But
it's also in a few packs, so you're not even guaranteed to get them.
Ooh.
So this set did so bad that they basically had to claim that the set was sold out when it really wasn't. They just wasn't moving any product, and they just basically lied to the shareholders. It was all like, yeah, we sold out this product. We basically like moved all the product and everything else like that and got our money back. Now lend us some more money so we can actually like make more sets and everything else like that. So basically a few things outside of that is a combination of basically all of these sets coming out at in short amount of time. I remember we were talking about that last podcast with the whole Lorwyn thing.
Yeah, the Lorwyn set is garbage. Deadass. I'm gonna say it right here. The Lorwyn set is actually total 100% trash. I hate the fact that the set feels so damn small because it feels like you didn't get anything with the set, like at all.
Outside of a few things here and there, yeah, it is kind of true.
It's fine, but like it still feels like the set is just dead in the water, bro. And that's no pun towards the fucking what set this came from. Like this set feels like it's actually dead in the fucking water.
Well, now everybody is kind of sort of 50-50 with like the future of the game, because like of course this is a main Magic set, not a Universal Beyond set, and pretty much everybody's gonna be all like, well, this is probably gonna be proof that they're gonna put more emphasis and more, you know, they're gonna put more effort into the Universal Beyond sets and not really into the rest of these main sets. Even though I will admit, some of the spoilers that they did for Strixhaven ain't really that bad.
I haven't seen any sports for Strixhaven.
They have this one weird ass card that you basically have to do like calculus in order to use
Calculus.
use the card. Yeah, so like the card is basically like you draw like 2 to the second power.
Oh, so they're explaining what X plus X is. That's all what that is.
Yeah, so they basically started to put algebra in some of the cards. That shit is hilarious.
That's crazy.
And then I'm trying to figure out if this one card is actually true or not, but like apparently they made like a Boros commander where every card can have like a miracle cost or something like that, and the shit sounds pretty busted. That shit sounds pretty busted.
Huh.
But outside of that, yeah, pretty much looking at like everything that came out in Lorwyn and everything that came out in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle set, like what they spoiled from that set.
Out?
It's not out yet, but they spoiled enough of the cards. And a lot of the cards in that set is pretty broken, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you basically have all that. Another thing, well, actually, now that I think about it, when it comes to like the amount of sex that's coming out, I was all like, it kind of like most of the things that they've been coming out for the last few years doesn't really seem that bad. But then I kind of forgot that the secret layers are technically considered sets.
Mm-hmm.
So, and they come out with a secret layer almost every other month.
What you need to stop doing? I'm tired of seeing secret layers.
I mean, the only thing that I like about secret layer is some expensive cards getting reprints.
Yeah.
And everything else like that. Every once in a while, when they come out with like original cards, like how they did with the Sonic set and how they're doing with the Fallout set, the Fallout secret layer and everything. I mean, they're actually pretty interesting sometimes. So I'll give it. I'm hoping that we get like a legalized My Little Pony cards. Yeah, that you can use in EDH. Because like no, they're silver boarded, so we can't.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I know, right? It fucking sucks. But let's see. Basically, they're talking about the strategies that are overall damaging the brand. I mean, I guess like even looking at the Universal Beyond, like how much controversial like that whole entire thing is. And the thing is, there's a lot. I think the outside of talking about all that, that's just like all the surface level stuff. There's also more in-depth stuff, but it's a bunch of like lawyer shit that like lawyer niche shit that I don't know.
Yeah.
So it's kind of some of it kind of sounds like a nothing burger. And I think it's just basically going to come down to which side could lawyer better.
Yeah, it's going to have to lead to that, bro. But at the same time, bro, Hasbro just needs to like change a little bit, bro. I think ever since like after like COVID and everything, Hasbro has just been like this eating shit, dude. And mind you, I still do play Arena. Like I haven't stopped like at all. So like I still have some kind of little bit of bias and hope they improve. But at the same time, bro, it's getting to the point where like They're really doing this shit for the money. Like, I don't know why we didn't get Spider-Man Arena.
Actually, I thought that was weird, but some of the cars that they replaced with it is actually pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie.
It's the same effects. I already checked. I'm making my female Doc Ock deck right now, actually.
Oh yeah, they're all the same effects though, but like the artwork to like the alternate artwork and everything else like that, it looks interesting.
Yeah, it does.
Actually, I'm kind of like hoping that they do like one day get some of the artwork to that and actually put it in like paper magic, but
we're never gonna get that.
True.
Like I have, what is the card for Venom? Is Venom black or black and blue?
Depends on the Venom. Eddie Brock in particular is Jun, so the non-flip. Well, I'm trying to remember what the non-flip one was because
I'll show you if I could log into my Steam real quick.
Because let me think. Anti-Venom is mono white. I think you have Gwenom. I think is mono black.
Gwenom, like Gwen.
Yeah, like the Gwen Stacy version of Venom is mono black.
Is it adult Gwen or young Gwen?
Wait, let me look at the artwork real quick.
Adult Gwen, I'm about to say some shit. Listen, I'm not trying to hit him as a Lucario arc until next year, okay, guys? I have to keep it safe until then.
Stop.
I'm gonna make a skit about that shit, by the way.
Let's see. Now just to filter this out, so it's specifically the Spider-Man set. Let's see, you got Agent Venom that's mono black, Anti-Venom that's mono white, regular Venom, which is called Evil Unleash, is mono black. And then Eddie Brock, that's Jun.
Okay, so the spider card that I used for this, I did use another card for EDH, but the spider card that I actually used for the spider deck that I made it for timeless or quote unquote modern format, and the deck is so good. Where the fuck is it? We're in this bitch. Here it is. Spider. Wait, this is Spider EDH. Where's the other? Oh,
is it still pretty hard to get to unlock cards in the game?
No. Well, for me, since I've been playing since beta, I have the resources to actually like grind for the fucking cards and whatnot. But like, Jumpstart is kind of behind right now, and they haven't did Jumpstart for any of the new sets. It's still on the fucking furry set.
Oh, okay.
But Grits, which card is this one?
Let me see. It says, what is this? Death Touch and Lifelink?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, let me see how you.
Okay,
let's see.
Let me craft it. No. Fucking A, bro. I hate this. Every time when I type, bro.
Oh, that's supposed to be Gwenom.
Oh, that's Gwenom? So that's her?
Yeah.
Yeah, her effect her effect is kind of interesting because since I have mostly lifelink in the deck, like I only have 3 cards that gain me life. It's this one, and this one, right? And so, but this one is it allow you to play cards from the top of your deck without tapping for mana, but you pay life. By the time this card is out, I already have up to 34 life. Cause
oh shit!
What do I do is with this? Where is it? With this card on the board, it puts whatever inside your graveyard, whatever dies goes to your graveyard. You get to choose a creature from your graveyard, return it back to your hand. And I usually pitch this to the graveyard by using this. And also, we gotta have 2 Glacius Blessing into the deck, bro, for counter mill. But also, this deck is like sort of a self mill deck. but it's not finished yet. I still have to figure
Oh
out.
yeah. I heard that the Mirror Mill one recently.
Yeah,
Pro Tour recently.
Fuck that deck, bro. Every time I play against that deck, I'm always playing my blue deck, and it sucks too. It always fucking sucks. I'm never playing against green with this deck.
Fuck.
Like the deck weight for this game is like horrifying and ranked. But no, this deck is not ranked yet. With the EDH deck that I have, it has more like self-mill cards than it has spider cards, which is sad because a lot of spiders came out in this set. But at the same time, I wish this set was like Spider-Man themed, like deadass.
Yeah, it sucks that it's not Spider-Man themed, but like I said, some of the artwork that they replaced for it is actually pretty good.
Yeah, like why can't we just get this set overall? Why gotta be Spider-Man? Why we just didn't do what they did with fucking the Kaiju set, where they just give you Kaiju's as alternate art?
Hell yeah, I would love that.
But no, bro, we gotta do some weird shit where the online gets a whole nother different fucking looking set, even though it's the same fucking set with the same fucking creature types or whatnot, right? I wonder, can you print this out and still run it inside of like a fucking EDH deck, even though they had the same effect as Gwynnum?
Honestly, I can probably see. Yeah, I don't think nobody would really mind.
Because in EDH, the ruling is you only have one of each card, but since this card has a completely different name, with that, I gotta look that up. I actually gotta look that up. Matter of fact.
Oh, you're talking about the. Oh no, in that particular case, nah, you can't.
Oh, you can't? Why?
Because it's basically it counts as the same name technically. I mean, it's like an alternative name if that makes sense. It's the same card, it's just an alternative name. So like for a prime example, one of the Judys from Avatar is supposed to be the faceless chick from Kamigawa. I forgot what her name is.
Wait, they reprinted cards from Kamigawa in the Avatar set?
Yeah, one of them was
Mic off.
I forgot the mono blue chick that you can basically make as a partner.
Hold on.
The one that prevents the legend rule from happening.
Yeah.
From not applying. Yeah, so they made a version of Judy where she's that card.
What how much this mana is?
Let me see.
Or just tell me the card name. I covered figure it out.
Sakashima of 1,000 Faces. It is a 4-drop. It is a 4-drop mono blue card.
You have enters a rule, another control. Oh, she actually has a name there. Okay. I didn't know they reprinted this out in paper. I thought this was only digital only.
No, they reprinted that card as like Judy, but she still has, well, as you can see in the bottom of the name, she's still Sakashima.
Oh, that's cool. Do I have this card actually? Probably I don't. Nope, it's not reprinted here. Like at all. By the way, fun Qatar to play, bro. Sadly, we don't have bloodbending. But no, let's end stream. But no, continue, cause like I like that whole shit with the Prince Charming Beyond or whatnot, making it like, hey, if you want the non-foil, $10. If you want the foil version, $20. And then if you added that, $30. And if you added that, $40. I'm sitting here like, the fuck? Ain't no way, unless they're all alternate art, ain't no way I'm paying that much for. If I could get the fucking commons for like, the normals for like $10, everybody's gonna buy that. The fuck you mean? But low key, though, I think that's scalper bait.
Nobody's liking that.
Huh?
It's definitely scalper's bait. Fucking like, Logan Paul.
Yeah, fuck Logan Paul, bro. especially with Pokemon. Fuck him, bro. Deadass. He ruined the game for a lot of us, bro.
Oh, now he went to One Piece.
What?
Yeah. Now Logan Paul is getting into like the One Piece TCG.
Ugh. Is he playing or is he scalping?
He's scalping.
Oh, we can't have anything, bro. We gotta get these niggas out of here ASAP.
Exactly.
I hate it here.
Nobody's liking that shit.
But no, with that said, hey, you down to talk
Before we
Go ahead.
I was about to say before we end it, they're on when is the 9th?
The 9th is
The 9th is a Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
Apparently they're supposed to come out with a commander ban list.
What?
Yeah, they're going to come out with a commander ban list on the 9th.
Why?
I mean,
okay, so we already have a ban list, right?
Yeah, we've been at a ban list for commander.
What is on the current ban list right now? Just Soul Ring?
No, Soul Ring ain't banned.
What was banned in that was a common staple in like every single fucking commander deck?
Wait, okay, it wasn't. What was like the other one? Not Pan or Monocom, but it was something. It was Paradox Engine. I think that's what it was called.
Oh yeah, okay, no, I can see why that's on the ban list.
Let me see. Paradox Engine was one. Nadu was the one that got banned last year, I think. I don't remember if it was last year or the year before last. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it's like a huge list. So, Ancestral Recall, Balance, Biorhythm, Black Lotus, Chaos Orb, Channel, Dockside Extortionist, Emacruel, the Aeon Snoop.
That sucks.
Yeah, I don't remember if this is it. I don't think this was the one that came from Eldrick's
it's the
Moon.
One that takes control of your opponent's side, probably.
Let me see. Yeah, it's the one that's making. Yeah, I think it's the one they were making all the squirrel jokes about.
Let's see. A bunch of squirrels. Look like a bunch of squirrels is beating Emacruel. That's so funny. Emacruel. 100 man or gorilla. Fucking. Go ahead.
Wait, a gorilla what?
One gorilla versus 100 people.
Oh yeah, that conversation was hilarious.
Hell yeah. Because mind you, it depends. How scared are you to fight a gorilla? You hopped up on steroids and fucking adrenaline? You might win. But those first 3 people are going to get fucking bodied.
Exactly. Oh yeah, not only them first 3 people when get bodied, like you definitely lose some casualties of that shit. So
yeah.
You just have to figure out who's gonna be the casualty.
Like throw whoever is in there first. Whoever is the stupid one, just to see, like, fucking how this gorilla's gonna work, how this gorilla's gonna body slam, because the gorilla will get tired out, dead ass.
Oh yeah, that's what everybody was like banking on when having this conversation. Let's see. Emacruel's the Aeon's Torn. Can't be countered. When you cast Emacruel, take an extra turn after this one. Flying, protection from color spells, Annihilator 6. When it's put into a graveyard from anywhere, its owner shuffles his or her graveyard until his or her library.
Yeah, I have the one that has Madness for 6.
Oh yeah, which is the one that came in the Innistrad block, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I wish I had the other one, but I have to grind up for that one to get the wild cards, because the only thing that's annoying about Arena is you can't get wild cards unless like fucking you get lucky with your fucking chest or whatnot, or it switches off to wild cards or opening packs.
Yeah.
And apparently you can pay money to fucking buy fucking wild cards, so like fucking there's no point now because the game's low key pay to win, because you can just buy the shit and just like build the cards from there.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. If you have $100 to get like what I think like 20. No, because I think they give you either 10 or I think they give you 10 or 5 mythic wild cards. You pay like I think $15 or $20. I think. I'm not gonna log back in and go back into the store. Matter of fact, let me just look this up. Let's see. MTGA store item. Okay. Uh-huh. I need to look at wild card prices. I don't care about this.
Damn, that card is fucking busted. No wonder that shit's banned. This card I'm looking at called Aerial, Sora Time Ascendant.
Mm-hmm.
After you cast your fourth spell, you flip it, and then it counters the first spell played by each opponent each turn. And it is a 2-drop blue card.
That's like Snapcaster Mage.
Kinda, huh? So I can understand why this shit's banned. Let's see, Fallen Star,
Okay,
Fast
so
Bond.
it's 4 cards for $20 for wild cards, and for 4, damn, that means you're paying for 20 wild cards for $100. That is a lot. So, folks, if you have $100, this is a drop on Arena. Instead of just paying for the battle pass, fucking pay $100 to buy like fucking 20 cards. Pay $50 to buy like 50 cards, bro. Now what is it? 40 card? No, it's $100 for what? 40 cards for 40 mythic wild cards, and it's $40. No, yeah, no. 4 divided by 100. What is that? 25?
4 divided by, yeah,
Here,
25.
let me just show you what I see right here. I'm looking at the math while looking at the fucking thing right now. So these prices are still accurate. Fucking it's $10 for 4 gold cards, and it's $20 for 4 wild cards, which is fucking wild. This is what turns it into pay to win by doing shit like this instead of just earning your stuff, which is very easy because they give you a lot of the stuff, right? But at the same time, at the exact same time, bro, you know somebody's gonna do this shit. Like dead ass. Let's come up.
Bad but true.
I wish I got the chest right here. I don't got the chest right here. I have something else right here. I need to figure out why he have a chest right here and I don't. But no, bro, Hasbro's is like fucking up, bro. Dead ass.
Oh yeah, I forgot my old commander is still on the ban list in this.
What old commander?
Golos.
Oh damn, yeah, it deserved it. I'm kidding.
I think that I like low key. I think it just needs to get errata. To be honest.
No. Only Yu-Gi-Oh is able to do erratas, even though fucking a lot of those cards just need reprints. Dead ass. Dungeons and Dragons have a fighting game? What the fuck?
D&D fight. That's just broken.
No. Earn in Blood. It's a D&D fighting game.
Oh.
It's behind the camera.
Does it have Best Girl in it?
I don't even know. I'm not gonna play it yet until we're done with the podcast.
Wait, what is the game called?
It's called Earn in Blood.
Earn in Blood.
Yeah, IRN. I know I'm like saying earn like I earned this fucking teacup, but I'm saying like earn has in the metal.
Oh, so you are in.
Yeah. But no, with that said, you want to talk about ice?
Yeah, but I need to go to the bathroom real quick.
All right, let's all take a break. Be right back, y'all. I need to take a mad poop as well. I've been sitting here holding the fart ever since 13 left.
Damn.
But I'll be right back, y'all. Be right back now. All right, so let's do this. man. So apparently fucking around and finding out is getting more difficult now. Wait, oh, they can't hear me. Oh shit. Yo, so apparently fucking around and finding out is being more convoluted now.
Wait, how?
So, another ICE killing has happened recently. Well, from my timeline, that another person died because of ICE incompetence.
Oh, I think I know which one you're talking
Yeah, I
about.
think the guy's name was like Alex Preddy or some shit like that. I could be wrong. But no,
Is he like the guy who was like the gun owner and
yeah.
everything?
So, what's your thoughts on that?
Okay, so unlike Renee Good, where at first when it happened, it was kind of 50-50, but then it was kind of more leaning towards her fault. This was completely on the ICE agents on this one.
Yeah, they disarmed him and everything, bro, and still put 12 in his back, which is wild, bro, because the whole reason why he got shot the fuck up is because one of the other agents took his gun and fired it. I don't think it was a misfire, bro. The way how he had it angled and everything like that, I think he fired that shit off purpose. And it scared like the other ICE agent and it just popped off on home dude, which is crazy. And the fucked up part is,
Yeah, which is fucking stupid.
which is fucked up part is, he got did like Rodney King except without the taking turns. Dude got straight up like jumped like he was from the hood. I was like, that's crazy.
Bruh.
They hit this nigga in the face with a fucking tear gas can, bro. All because he wanted to protect the woman who got pushed on the ground. That's all he wanted to do. He wanted to protect this woman that was being obviously fucking attacked, obviously. Because, like, mind you, even people were saying, like, oh, he rolled up with his gun, foaming at the mouth and all this other shit, bro. And I'm sitting here like, no, he didn't. We have all the angles. It's like the fucking people who like do like fucking damage control or whatnot don't understand the majority of people have internet and that are not that biased or whatnot, right? And it's getting to the point to where Trump's talking about taking away guns.
Which is not going to happen. Let's just be real on it.
Which is fucking wild, bro.
Because that is legit the whole point of the Second Amendment.
Like fucking, you know what's fucked up too? When we had the Panthers and shit like that, like the old school Panthers and everything like that, in California, black people are not allowed to have guns, and this is part of Black History Month, so I'm gonna explain this. The reason why I always make the joke that black people are not allowed to have guns in California is because of what happened in 1963 in Sacramento, where I don't know the reason why. I got to go deeper into it. Where some of the Black Panther leaders went up to the capital of California, which is Sacramento, and they went up there to the steps with guns and stuff like that, demanding their Second Amendment right. Because, cops were shooting us just because we're open carry and stuff like that, right? Even though we had our license, even though all this other stuff, the NRA wasn't really accepting the Panthers into their, ranks and everything like that, right? So they demanded and whatnot in the state of California, and the California said, nah, fuck that, no more open carry. And that's how it became illegal for black people not to have guns, because we weren't allowed to have it because of how scared white people were of us during that time. Yeah, I would call them scary because like all these other motherfuckers in all these other states get to have fucking guns, but out here we're not allowed to have guns because like, well, we're a minority state, which is kind of fucked up if you really think about it. Because I think if we had open carry, it would be less gangs like running around here just popping niggas, dead ass. Like it'd be less like store robberies and shit because those niggas got those things on them. But in this case, dude was a gun owner. We found out this through like his records and everything. People going back saying like, oh, this man's a gun owner. Is also he also works at a veteran hospital. Has a nurse helping out veterans and stuff. So like, I'm assuming he has some kind of military training or some kind of gun training too. But the fucked up part is, how the hell can you whip out a gun if your back's in the air, both your hands, knees, and elbows are touching the ground, trying to protect your face and yourself or whatnot, right? Just to get popped 12 times in the back. That's wild, nigga. And mind you, white on white violence, that's white people issues. But at the same time, that could have been a black dude. And it has been black people in the past. And I'm not trying to fucking do this whole thing where I link our issues to their issues. Our issues is 100% totally different from their issues, shit like that. But I still find it crazy that a man is not allowed to like defend himself when he's being jumped by non-officers. These niggas are not cops. If these niggas roll up to you talking about stop your car, nigga, leave. What do you mean? You border control. I spit inside your fucking face and drive off. I treat you like a retail player. I mean, a retail seller. Not really. I've worked in retail. I would never treat a retail seller like that. But like, I'll become a Karen if Ice nigga came at me, bro. Dead ass.
Thinking like that is how Renee Good got shot, though.
Yeah, but she was in her car and she was driving away and then she got shot, bro. Dead ass. She wasn't doing anything. She was leaving.
But she still wasn't complying.
What do you mean she wasn't complying? There was another car in front of her that was blocking the way. She was trying to go around, let other cars go around. Alicorn, we know the facts of this, bro. She wasn't at the car yelling, talking about, oh man, fuck you and I snow. She said, I ain't got no problem. I don't hate you. No problems here. The fucking ICE agents instigated that whole thing with Renee Good. And you can't tell me that's not true. Because the fact that two cars went around her and the ICE agents pulled up on her and got her cars, she didn't incite anything. She didn't like fucking say fuck ICE. Now mind you, if it was her wife after taking out like her kids or whatnot, fine. The wife was being a fucking Karen, put her ass in the zip ties, right? But the whole thing was not good or anything like that. She wasn't trying to kill this nigga. If it wasn't for her turning her steering wheel away from dude, I would have been saying a whole nother different fucking story. But the whole fact is that she turned her steering wheel away from this dude, and we found out later on this nigga wasn't even hit or clipped. This dude just got pushed by the hood of the car. Not even that hard because fucking how the fuck can you pull out your gun and then hold your phone at the same time, bro? And then get hit. If you would have got hit 90% of the time, you'll be on the ground right now. We would be able to get 3 shots off. You probably hit the hood of her car, but she probably would have been gone by then, bro. But the whole thing with Alex Freddy, or how to pronounce his fucking name, I apologize or whatnot, because I'm trying to figure out his fucking name in my head. That's just straight up a hood mentality. How the fuck you gonna have 8? How the fuck you gonna have 7-on-1, bro? That's crazy, nigga. The situation is fucking done. Why are you still kicking, punching, and shooting him? That's wild, don't you think? Like when Rodney King got his ass beat, and I'm not trying to compare the two because Rodney King's still alive. That's the cool part about everything that happened.
He's not. He's dead.
No, he was alive when after he got beaten, right?
Well, after he got the beating, but currently he's not.
I didn't know he died, low-key. I didn't know he died, but dude was probably like 40 in his 40s when he got beaten. So it makes sense that he's probably passed away like later on. But like at the same time, like we got recordings of this shit and stuff like that. If there was never a recording, those cops would have lied on him, just like they would have lied on this dude. And they started trying to twist the narrative with that dude, talking about this nigga had 2 guns. 2 guns? You have to picture the first one. Where the picture the second one? Be like, fam, I am sick of this shit where like they're lying dead ass to your face. Like dead ass. I can't see how you do this politics shit, bro. Like fucking motherfuckers is telling you that that is really raining, but they're pissing on you, bro. Like don't piss on me and tell me that it's rain, cause I'm looking at you doing it right now. Be like, that's fucking wild. Like fucking and then the fucked up part is we all saw them remove the gun. And then after everything says gun, one motherfucker's like, oh, where's the gun at? Be like, nigga, he was disarmed a long time ago, dude. Dude already walked off to his car before y'all started shooting him. And it's fucked up too because like, man, bro, like I don't think any of these Republicans who are for this shit are not real Christians, bro. Man, Calicorns is quiet. He's like, stop talking about Republican Party.
Because I'm still waiting for you to finish.
Go ahead. I'm just mad that nobody follows Leviticus 19:33-34. Yeah, you know what verse I'm talking about.
Yo, that's wild you brought that one up.
No, I had to write that shit down, nigga, because somebody else posted. I was like, wait, I know that verse. And then I had to go sit here and like fucking look for it or whatnot, because that's a real verse in the Bible. Yes, the Bible that y'all motherfuckers read. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I mean, okay, so the first thing to basically bring is all like the first thing to basically ask the question, right? Yeah, bro basically is like he's licensed to carry and everything else like that.
Yeah.
But why are you going to a protest with a gun in your hand? Well, not a gun in your hand, a gun in general, knowing damn well that ICE agents are already like on high alert for no apparent reason.
Well, it's an open carry state. We all know this. But also, we can say the same thing about Kyle Rittenhouse. Because he literally shot and killed somebody, right? Because he was accosted. And dude was sitting there crying at the fucking courtroom. Like, fucking Alex Peretti can't do that. He dead.
I ain't funny, but I get it.
So, you know what I mean? I'm making a joke.
Yeah, I know. I'm laughing at the joke, not the actual situation.
Yeah.
But
jokes here, folks.
All right, but quickly going back, honestly going back to like the whole Renee Good thing. Why the hell was she like again? She basically went going out looking for trouble, which is the reason why I say it's basically like her fault.
That's also not true because she went to go fucking drop her kids off. The school was right there, wasn't it?
No.
We need to look this up. I'm gonna put the pin on this, and we're gonna go back to fucking Renee Good one day.
All right, yeah, we'll definitely do that. As far as this incident goes, yeah, the entire thing of the cops basically, well, ICE agents or whatever, basically loading off on this guy when he's already on the ground detained, and you know the shots go off and everything else like that. Shit is fucking stupid.
Now, mind you, if he would have had a gun in his hand or reached for his gun, which he couldn't because it was behind his back, fine. If he would have done that before they jumped him, they shot him. Fine. If he tried to fucking pull out a gun, it'd be like dumbass. But
even as a gun owner, that's still like one of the dumbest things you can do, even if that was like the hypothetical case.
Yeah, and you're right. Because motherfuckers will see that you have a gun and be like, nah, fam, he dangerous. But like after he's disarmed, like where's the danger, bro?
Man, it's just clean. That's why I said this one is just 100% their fault on their part, because there was no reason everything could have escalated the way it did.
It's just the lying for me. That's all what it is. Like, fucking don't claim that this dude ran up on y'all with a gun or whatnot, where he was just filming the stuff on the other side of the sidewalk. Once the woman who was there got fucking pulled away, and fucking her and her fucking friend get pulled away or whatnot, he, like, mind you, if this would have been me, I would have let all this shit happen. Like, I'm gonna say something that's very controversial or whatnot, and people are probably gonna hate me for this. But the best thing you can do, especially in situations like this, is just record. Don't try to get into their face. Don't try to antagonize them. Don't try to do anything. Just record them. Because the power of recording is so strong nowadays. Even if we have AI and stuff like that, you can definitely tell when something's not AI and something is AI. Now, especially nowadays, right? Because AI can't do certain things versus real fucking shit, right? Especially when it comes to video. Like a lot of this shit has to be static and everything like that. So you have to have a complete static image in order to like do AI. Now, mind you, there are some things that are in AI, like B-roll and stuff like that, which is fine. But something like this can't be faked. Like you can't say like, oh, this is AI because of this or whatnot, or put out AI videos of this dude having 2 guns. Because yeah, those videos are fucking real. People have been putting AI videos using fucking the pedo fucking generator called Grok. That's another thing I'm gonna talk about in a little bit. Using the fucking pedo generator called Grok to make these videos look fucking convincing or whatnot, like he had 2 guns and shit like that. But no, we all saw the video from 3 different angles, which is fucked up because there's an angle where a lady inside the car just watching the shit. But no, the best thing you could do, don't try to block them, don't try to let them do anything or whatnot. And if they try to come to your house with a warrant, it's probably fake. But no, don't open no doors for them. Just record them, because like I said, they don't have body cams at all. And they say they do, but they actually don't. Because if they have body cams, why is nigga whipping out his whole phone? Fucking just have your phone on you. Just record them. Don't try to get inside their face or anything like that with the recording and everything. Stay at a safe distance. And if they come at you, just say, I'm taking 3 steps back. If you step inside my limit or whatnot, I'm gonna have to use self-defense. And if they still not backing off of you, you have to use self-defense, bro. Because you still have that right to use self-defense. Hell, you could call the police on ice. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Especially if they're wrongfully trying to detain you and stuff like that. But no, go ahead, Oliver. I'm talking too much.
Yeah, you can basically call the police on ice. Cause it's basically one of those branch things that happens in law enforcement. That's the reason why you can. And like I said, ICE has authoritative power, but they don't have as much authoritative power as like the local police in the state or anything else like that. So
yeah. Even though they are federal, like they can't really do anything if you're like a fucking actual fucking citizen.
yeah, it's like the difference between a security guard and a police officer and everything else like that.
Yeah.
It's basically like that instance. They do have footage of this guy actually breaking off like one of the headlights of one of the ICE agent cars, like I think 11 days prior to his death.
Yeah. And people try to
I
say
do
like
remember.
That's one of the reasons why they have to attack in the day, and I'm like, no, it's not. Like y'all guys should have arrested him for like at first for doing that shit, because don't bust somebody else's fucking tail light, especially of a federal vehicle. Like mind you, it's still a federal vehicle.
True.
Like don't be attacking, don't antagonize these dudes or whatnot.
I think that's pretty much the issue that we're seeing with like all these wrongdoings that like ICE is basically doing is there's just too many people trying to interfere because they're not liking what they're actually doing. And it's just resulting in the situation like this, or the situation like Renee Good, or other situations that don't really make the news and everything else like that. And then of course, I still don't understand why protesters are doing this. Basically, just constantly blowing the rape whistles.
Yeah, I don't understand that too, but I guess the rape whistles are for like to tell them like, oh, ICE is here and stuff like that. Watch out and all this other stuff. My thing is, why Minnesota?
Minnesota, because that's where, like, I think if you were to go by like current racial problems at the moment, like the Somali thing is an issue right now.
Yeah.
With the whole like quote unquote like Somali takeover, and even though it's like only one area and a few other stuff, and the whole Somali daycare thing too.
Okay.
So that's the reason why like a lot of shit is happening in Minnesota of all places right now.
Yeah, this my thing is, man, like, low key, I'm still like, this is white on white violence. So like, this doesn't really affect me in any way, shape, or form. But at the same time, bro, I just think it's fucked up that like, the people in the Republican Party are just lying to you like this, man. Like, being a like fucking, if that was like mind you, I got sick and tired of Democrats just using like African Americans just for their own gain to do nothing for them. But like, I would rather not be lied to in front of my face like that, to be honest. But that's just me though.
But is it because like my thing is it really lying or is it just basically or is it bias?
Bias?
Because
What do you
some of
mean?
this shit feels more biased than lying.
What do you mean biased?
Well, take the Charlie Kirk thing for a prime example, and everything else like that.
Uh huh.
Where nobody's like everybody was obviously trying to go for like the usual suspects, and then when you figured out that like the person who shot him isn't part of the usual suspect, it was either crickets or they basically still tried to find ways to blame the left for everything that was like happening and whatnot.
Yeah, aren't
So
like
in
there's more like
technicality,
people who
it's
are on
kind
the
of
like
more
right?
biased.
Isn't there more people who are on the right who are like part of the LGBT community?
Yeah, Amir Odom is a prime example of that.
Yeah, man, how you falling from grace? He's doing the same shit Candace Owens doing. I'm, I'm sorry, Candace Owens pissing me off right
I
now,
don't
bro.
I don't think he's doing the same. I mean, they're friends, but I don't think he's doing the same thing as Candace Owens. I think
Wait, they're
that's going a
actually
little too
friends?
far. Yeah, they were friends. When if I remember correctly, and I'm probably either paraphrasing it or don't remember it 100% correctly, but if I remember correctly, because like originally he wasn't Republican, he was actually Democrat and everything else like that, and he gave like the Republican side a chance and basically knew that they were asking him questions and everything else like that. And that's when he decided to make the whole switch and everything else like that. But yeah, I think he talks to Candace Owens on the regular, if I remember correctly,
Oh,
because
cool.
he he knows a lot of people from Turn Point USA and everything else like that.
Hey, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was Turn Point USA, and it was like another news organization. I can't remember the name of it.
But no, man. He actually taught me to look at both sides. That's why I'm being like really critical on like a lot of these people or whatnot. But like I feel he went too far into Republican stuff to ignore a lot of stuff that's being put out, and now he's just stuck in his bias. And like you shouldn't be stuck in your bias when it comes to politics because, um, especially when it's like one party that's controlling that bias. Because I think
I
it's fucked up that one of your own fucking died, and then y'all guys instantly like attack like a HBC or historical black college. I think it's fucking wild. And this is like before you even know who he was. I still think that's just wild, bro.
Well, if you think about it, like the main people who don't necessarily like Charlie is black people.
Yeah, because what he said about the fucking civil rights movement, and he still haven't said why. That's the thing.
Well, we ain't gonna get a chance. He ain't gonna get a chance to say why now.
He had so many fucking chances. He's sitting here calling Asian people fucking slurs and stuff like that. Can't even explain why civil rights was a bad thing. So now you got these other big ass aviator fucking sunglass ugly ass looking motherfuckers talking about man, this, that, and the third, and fucking that's why they shouldn't have fucking rights. Like word nigga, you mad because your wife's fucking black people? Is that what it is? That's why I posted that video in there, because that's actually fucking true. I looked that shit up. And yeah, white people are actually down with birth rates and stuff like that. Now, mind you, you could be the motherfucker to be like, oh, there's no father in the fucking picture. That hasn't been a thing since fucking the 90s and the early 2000s. A lot of fathers are staying with their kids. Because, you know,
Well, I
a
think
lot
we're
of
starting to see
millennials,
an increase, but not a complete increase of it. It's
yeah,
like a small
a lot
increase.
of late age millenniums or early age millenniums are looking at this shit from the 90s and be like, hey, maybe we should be better than be with our fucking kids instead of hooking up with like something that's toxic and that we're like fucking used to in our hood, instead of actually going out there and finding somebody who we actually love and actually want to stay together with like that and like that. Not just for the kids, but for something better, you know, make our fucking lives both better instead of just fucking being a fucking another statistic and just leaving your son out and about, or fucking, it's not even leaving your son. Sometimes fucking you could have got shot, drive by, fucking you can like something with the wife happened and just the wife's fault, or both y'all just not compatible and y'all just wasn't responsible in fucking. And now y'all both stuck with a kid. And also, and I'm gonna be wild when I say this, the whole reason why we have so many children in the black community or whatnot, because black people are actually the most conservative people on earth. Yeah, like real shit. If you talk to a fucking black person when it comes to like fucking kids and stuff like that, they would probably be pro some would say pro choice, but a lot would say fucking nah, the Lord wouldn't abort me, so why would we abort these babies? That's the Lord's baby.
I
Which, by
mean,
the
that's
way,
actually
Drew's is
true.
still wilding.
Oh yeah, I actually did show my mom that megachurch video to get her opinion on it. And I can kind of like from her standpoint, like after she kind of explained it and everything else like that, I can kind of see why some people would kind of see it as offensive and everything else like that. Because yeah, on the surface level, your I think like the way she kind of explained it to me was like, yeah, on the surface level, you obviously know that there's like a lot of mega church pastors that you know, are basically as scummy as Drewski is like making fun of, especially like the pastors he was like making fun of and everything else like that. However, it's also like I'm like dog whistle isn't necessarily like isn't necessarily like the right word to say, but everybody who basically has the excuse of why they don't want to give the the church a chance or anything else like that, it just basically like from their particular standpoint, it's like, see the church is that corrupted and everything else like that. That's why I don't trust like the Christianity or anything else like that. So in a way, I can kind of understand. It kind of basically gives people who are already not really giving church and Christianity in general a chance, another reason to not give them a chance and whatnot.
Yeah. Hey, I have a question. Do they actually explain why Jesus was prosecuted and put on the cross?
Um, if I remember correctly, it was supposed to be like a trickle down effect, if I remember correctly.
Trickle down?
Think about it. He's basically doing all of these miracles and having like this not really a large following, but he's having like enough following and everything else like that. And the persecution was basically trying to prove that he's not this miracle worker that he's basically pointing out to be, which is the reason why it basically took him 3 days to resurrect, because they're all, once he died, they were like, oh yeah, look at this, it's proof that he was basically a false prophet and everything else like that. But then when he revived like 3 days later, it was kind of like one of those oh shit moments.
He didn't get prosecuted because how the way the church was working or whatnot. Because didn't he like say like this how the church shouldn't be? It should be a place of worship and not a place where
Yeah,
like.
he hated how the church was basically doing because they had one way of doing it and it was a complete and of course it was like the wrong way to do it. That's why he was flipping tables and shit.
Yeah, so that's what I remembered from growing up and stuff like that. Cause our grandma had one of those huge ass Bibles, not the normal ones that we have, the King James, but she has one of those huge ass fucking Bibles, one with like a hardcover on the bitch.
Oh yeah, where it can basically take up a whole table and shit.
Yeah. And fucking so we have Jehovah's Witnesses in our family too, so we have that. So like our grandma she didn't mind what religion as you be as long as you're not like toxic or anything like that. Like love the Lord the way how you want to as long as you're not hurting people while doing it. And she used to watch like people like Cleft Low Dollar and stuff like that. My great grandma no yeah my great grandma taught us that. My grandma used to actually go to like Cleft Low Dollar's like sermons or whatnot. But we also had like a small other church in Watts. I forgot what it's called, but I hope it's still there though.
The Evangelius dude?
Yeah, not Cleft Low Dollar. He's doing something else. I'm talking about the one at our local church.
Oh, okay, okay.
Cause like Cleflo Dollar, he used to do a local church too, and I think our family met him at one point. Cause we used to go to multiple churches, but no,
Oh, church hopping and everything.
nah, cause like I said, we have Jehovah's Witnesses in our family. We also had Christians, some Buddhism, and other religions or whatnot.
Right.
And go ahead.
Oh no. Continue.
And that kind of opened up my eyes in a little bit of whatnot, especially when I was talking about my cousins because she was lesbian or whatnot. And this is why I don't have anything like against anybody who's like same sex or anything like that. It's because how the church welcomed those kind of people. They weren't like how like fucking white people used to do it when they used to like just hate on those they don't understand. God will still let you in, even if you don't understand your whatnot. Like I always believe like the whole treat people how they treat you and stuff like that. And when I saw that in Christianity, I was like, hey, that's kind of cool. But also, the people in Christianity makes Christianity look bad. Even though it's not all people, it's the ones that like are like just fucking just want to get profit out of it and stuff like that. And it sucks too because like you see these other pastors who actually are doing good for their people or whatnot, letting in the homeless, doing food drives, doing all this stuff for God and under God's name, which is cool. But at the same time, you have these other dudes who will buy fucking BMWs, fucking Lamborghinis and stuff like that. The most best fucking church suits and shit like that, right? Why there's a fucking struggling family barely living off food stamps and a can of food. And then when you ask for help, they won't even fucking help you. Or what is that thing you call they call in church when you ask for a loan from the church? What is that called?
Where you can ask for a loan?
Yeah, you can ask for a loan from the church. You didn't know that?
To be fair, most of the churches I went to has been mega churches, so I didn't even know that.
Really?
I mean, I went to local churches like before when I was like still hanging out with my dad and everything else like that, but I was like 8, 9 and stuff like that where
Yeah,
I
no, same
didn't
age.
necessarily understand. Yeah, where I didn't necessarily understand anything that was like really going on and stuff.
Yeah, when my mama husband first introduced me to actually to the Muslim like faith or whatnot, like I was little or whatnot, but like I thought it was cool that like how the whole religion was, especially how you prayed and everything like that. But at the same time, I didn't like how the boys and girls were separate, and like that was never explained to me as a kid. And now that I know, being a grown ass man, that's kind of fucked up. Like we should able to
Oh,
like fucking worship a god equally with like those who are different from us. But if you're a pedophile, get out of here, bro. Like die slowly.
Actually, I think that's honestly one of the like the pedophile thing is one of the things that I'm not liking about the ICE hate because some people are saying that they hate ICE agents more than pedophiles.
Oh fuck nah, bro! I could never. Like, mind you, shooting a motherfucker and like when Alex Preddy got shot, the home dude yelled gun, gun, gun. So there was some confusion there, right? Totally understand why the
Right.
confusion happened, but dude shouldn't have got blown away for that. For a pedophile, especially like a nigga like Lucari, nah, get him the fuck out of here. Go get help.
Oh, that's the funny thing we forgot to mention.
What?
He did say that he's trying to go to a 30-day program of like.
That nigga lying. No. Every person who said that is fucking lying, bro.
I'm gonna try to get some help and everything else like that. So I'm gonna go to this 30-day program, which I don't even know that there was an AA program for gooning.
Yeah, there is. I don't know about this because when I started going to February and everything, they actually have group sections and they actually give you like a form, not a form, but like flyers and stuff like that for the different programs that you could go to. Like a lot of the AA meetings for like porn and stuff like that actually go on in church and everything, and that's how they indoctrinate you into Christianity. Replace Christianity with gooning. Replace gooning with Christianity.
Well, if you think about it, lust is like the hardest sin to basically overcome because it's the only sin that they don't say overcome, they say run away from it.
Yeah, fucking I'm trying to see if I could do my donut November but extend it cuz I almost did it. Like I busted so hard about sleep, bro. I was like, "Fuck."
Damn.
It didn't help I was with somebody too. But no, guys, when it comes to like ice and shit like that, bro, just record them from a distance. Don't try to do no shit and be like a hero or anything like that. Like, mind you, if he didn't be a hero, I know it's selfish saying. If he didn't try to be a hero, he'd be still alive right now. And that's super selfish as fuck, but it's the truth.
I also think that even though this doesn't have to do with ice, this is also one of the major reasons why you don't see men throwing themselves around to like help everybody else and stuff because at the end of the day, they still got a family to go to.
Yeah, definitely now, since we saw Alex Brady get fucking destroyed.
Exactly.
But no, with that said,
Also,
go ahead.
oh, and before you end it, um, don't be over there like randomly calling ice agent the N word with the hard R.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah, that actually happened. I think like a couple of days ago.
Nah, fuck that. I'm shooting your big toe, nigga. Call me a hard R again. Dead ass. Don't. Hey, nah, bro. I'm popping your big toe. If I ever, if some dude while I'm wearing a uniform and have a gun come to me talking about, oh, you're a traitor, you're a race traitor, you fucking hard R, you getting shot in your foot, nigga. I don't mind. I'll go to prison.
I'll write that police report.
Dude, imagine some racist dude gets shot in the foot by ICE, and then some black dude. Like, how you gonna defend that? How are you gonna defend that, bro? This motherfucker caught me a hard R, bro. I'm gonna shoot him in his big toe.
Couldn't have been talking shit.
That, right? Shouldn't have been talking mad shit, bro. That's why you got shot in your big toe. You're limping now, huh, dumbass? Take this pepper spray.
Limping like Megan Thee Stallion and shit.
Not Megan Thee Stallion. But no, yeah, man, don't fuck with ICE people. Don't fuck with ICE, bro. If there's like, don't even try to body block them, because you saw what happened. Somebody tried to body block. So like, just chill. The best thing you could do is record and probably blow the rape whistle every now and then. But don't try to be inside their face. Don't try to do anything to antagonize them, because you see how trigger happy they are. So chill the fuck out. Just join the protest or whatnot. That's the only thing. That's the best thing you could do right now is protest and fucking do other shit other than dying for like people who you probably don't even know. Now mind you, I know everybody wants to be helpful because people are like naturally helpful and everything like that, unless like you've been raised in like a hateful fucking house. But that's aside some point. Fucking just don't get inside people's face. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, just keep blowing them rape whistles.
Stop. You're gonna get canceled for this. Stop. Even though canceling doesn't work, stop. Nigga, imagine a grown ass man blowing a rape whistle because ICE is coming at him. Like, I'm being molested by ICE. Run! Oh my god, this ICE member's grabbing my booty hole. Blow the whistle. Do 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 do. Blow the whistle. You know what? What's on the playlist since we're talking about fucking music?
It's funny that we transitioned from ICE agents to this playlist. So Paul Blerd song, who is this guy, and everything else like that. Well, apparently he tried to revive the Black Panther Party.
Oh, you talking about that light-skinned nigga?
Yeah, the light-skinned nigga that's over there trying to revive the Black Panther Party.
Listen. If he's a real person, if he came, like, if he was a blood talking to all that shit or whatnot, and he, like, stopped doing that gang shit and went into, like, another gang, which is the Black Panthers, fine. That's understandable or whatnot. But, my nigga, what? You're telling me you were a blood in 2018? Then you all of a sudden became, like, a fucking Panther after that? Like, what transition that happened for you to do that shit? That's what I'm saying, he's a fraud. But why is he on the playlist?
So apparently, and shout out to Pink Book Lessons. So she basically made a compilation of videos.
My
where...
future not girlfriend.
Oh shit.
Nah, I love Pink Book Lessons. She's funny.
Yeah, she is. Over there, making fun of the people talking all that bibble babble.
Bibble babble is a fucking banger.
So she made a compilation video, and one of the videos apparently said that he used to be a rapper and failed in the rap game.
Oh shit!
And I was like, no fucking yeah. I had that exact same reaction. I was like, no fucking way.
Is he light skin rapping or is he actually rapping?
He's a cheesy ass rapper that's trying to actually be a hardcore rapper.
No shot. Hold on.
So I decided to give one of his albums a listen to, and the album I found was one called The Revolution Music and everything else like that. So it's a pretty short album. It's like 10 tracks on it.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the tracks are like under 4 minutes and everything else like that. So it's a pretty decent album as far as length.
Is that what you sent me?
No, I didn't send it. I didn't send that to you at all.
I have 30 seconds of the song already fucking playing. What the fuck? Hold on.
Oh my god.
Wait, did I send this song in here?
That's another one. Hold on. The reaction.
Justice for Javion McGee. Noose around his neck, leaning on a tree. Justice.
No! No! This is trash! This thing is great. No, I gotta hear the whole song.
This for Javion McGee. Noose around his neck, leaning on a tree. Trevante Jamal Schubert Helton, found in Georgia, hanging from a tree. Like the Norris Richardson, lynched in the bando by police.
That's just trash. This really him?
It looks like.
Hold on. Are those tats real?
I don't even know if the tats are real.
2024, May 23rd, 2020. November 14th. Yeah, these tattoos are real.
All right.
Strategy, ideas, leadership, mission, and purpose, trends, and.
Why does that look like Aspen code?
Where? Ah! Ah! Yo! This is what happens when you don't play video games all fucking day in your fucking mom's attic with roaches everywhere. You look like this guy. Look at that smile. Now let's look at Asmongold's smile. Asmongold.
Honestly, I always thought Asmongold was like the bizarro version of Moist Critical.
Now, look at what Asmongold smile. You can see how fake this smile is, you know? Look how fake, and look how his beady eyes looking all dirty and shit.
That's too clean.
This is probably the only time he
that's
actually
too
took a fucking
clean
shower.
to be him.
But no, go ahead, fam.
All right, so I decided to listen to this whole entire thing, and just like you witnessed, that nigga is ass cheeks.
Damn, bro. How can he be ass cheeks? You have a link so we can roast on him some more, even though I don't rap in any way, shape, or form?
Let me see. Will be like a good example of this. There was like this one particular song that this nigga did, and one of the hooks to the hook to the song was literally Rosa No. I'm not Rosa No Parks.
Rosa No Parks is crazy.
Yeah, that shit is fucking wild. And the dude don't even. It's all like. Now, when listening to this album, the only positive thing is that some of the beats on it isn't really that bad. Like, there's a couple of grimy beats on there here and there. And then, of course, there's like that. And then there's like that.
Are overhaul levels of grimy, or just a normal ass grimy beat?
This is a normal ass grimy beat, to be honest.
All right, bet.
But still, a lot of that shit is just like wasted. That shit is just wasted beats, aka probably should be one of the 10 commandments of like rap in general. I'm not even gonna hold you. Thou shalt not waste beats with shitty ass raps.
Listen, Ugly God has the most best beat in rap ever, and it's called Water. I'm surprised fucking Ace Vane didn't just copy that song.
Water.
I roll on you like splash. Water. Okay, no, this beat kind of go hard.
You don't seem like it'll be all over you. Wait.
He's taking too long. The hook already started. Hurry up, please.
Oh yeah, some of these he takes like at least like 30 seconds or to a minute before he starts like his shitty rapping. I'm not even gonna hold you on it.
Oh my god, here, let me stream this shit so you can hear where I'm at in this fucking song. This nigga already started by saying, yo, the only person who could be like, hey yo, is Griselda, alright?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he does like that gun thing too.
Oh my God. Quality of tones, a detrimental commodity. Scarce amongst catalysts, not toxic camaraderie. Paula trajectory, Kadasha's gotta be. Hatred out of bounds is anything matrix friendly. One achieves only what superficial pretend.
I'm sorry, but like I could probably come out with a better rap verse than whatever the fuck I just listened to for about fucking 47 seconds. Bro, this makes me want to become a rapper just because I know if he can do it, I can do it. And I'm trash.
You can be what you ever want to be.
I love how comments are turned off. Hold on, is there more?
Well, also think about it. There's not that much views on these things. He only has 20 subscribers.
He has more than I have.
He came out with this a year ago and only have 25 views.
Damn, this is intro. I will be heard. What was this, a year ago?
I will be here.
Never ever land.
Never ever land is crazy.
That's a good title for a song. Okay.
Yeah. Thunder. Bird song.
Nope, we out of here. Nope. No. I'm not hearing this dude try to rip off fucking DMX. Continue. This nigga has no rap style. That's crazy work.
So that's like another issue is he has no flow whatsoever on any of his songs, and everything just sounds like this dude like recorded this like on a potato phone and everything.
It sounds like he sat inside the closet. But even then, like, if he written these down, that's bad. Cause like, this is why I don't do like try to rap on my own, because like I have to write shit down to remember a lot of these fucking sayings or whatnot. I need like actual books so I can read the shit off instead of like fucking just spitting off the top of the head. Cause sometimes when you spit off the top of the head, you get stuck with rhymes sometimes, and especially if you're not a consistent reader. As I am illiterate because I'm not doing the Kai Cenat thing and reading books.
That's why I can't be a battle rapper.
Yeah, nigga, I get battled my ass right out of here, bro. I'm like, hey, yo, your feet stink. Why your nose so big, nigga? And then get booed off, nigga, instantly.
We beat people up with their fitted caps.
Is that a quarter zip? Because I'm about to quarter zip you up. That's so bad.
I'm gonna zip you up, no quarter.
I'm gonna give you this quarter so you can zip up, man. do.
Oh my god.
So what's his best tracks?
Oh my, can I really even say that? I guess like if you were to, I guess if I was to go like beat wise, I guess like Joints with the Faded Look is actually pretty decent, and People Power is actually a pretty good beat, and everything else like that. But like I said, that shit gets all ruined by like how trash his rap style and his rapping is in general.
Do you think he makes his own beats?
Honestly, I don't know. But like if he does have like his own DJ and everything else, that nigga needs to go somewhere else. Like and actually like utilize his talents.
Yeah, because
this is just ridiculous.
Yeah, some of the beats actually sound good, but it's just a shitty nigga just rapping on top of him. It's like the Dennis Main shit, bro.
Exactly.
Like he literally did a video on rap. No, actually, Craig Lucid did this. Bad rappers on good beats. That's an actual Craig Lucas skit. Which, by the way, he's doing commentary now. He's still doing like the whole hip hop stuff and everything like that. But at the same time,
he's doing commentary. I've seen like a few of his videos on his commentary thing.
Like I haven't watched him in a minute, and I'm still subscribed to him. I gotta go more into my subscriptions because I'm not seeing a lot of shit. Because like usually I just go through my recommended, and usually my first 4 of the 5 videos of my recommended is usually on my subscriptions anyway. But go ahead, fam.
It's weird because like YouTube is adding like a lot of stuff so people can find stuff easier. Like, whoa, like 7 years ago we had the 7 years ago we had like the notification bell and everything else like that, and now we have this thing called a hype button.
Yeah, I don't see the hype button on mine though.
I don't know where the hell the hype button is either, to be honest.
Like, I would click on to where it said, I know we're talking about something else, we're supposed to be talking about this rapper, but YouTube's more important to this nigga right now. That nigga had shit bars, bro. And like, and this coming from a nigga who don't rap at all. So my opinion does not count. But I know hip hop when I hear hip hop, and that's not hip hop.
That's not even hop hip.
But no, go ahead.
So on it, it's all like in some of the bars, like and like you heard, it's just nothing but hella cheesy and everything else like that. And the sad thing is, this nigga trying.
Oh, he
That's like
actually
the
is
sad
trying?
thing about it. Yeah, he's
Then you
actually
know what?
trying.
I take back everything I fucking said. If he's trying to get better with his hip hop and everything like that, fine. Just have another rapper who's a local rapper who can help you the fuck out. That's all I'm saying. Become a ghostwriter. Get a ghostwriter if it's
Nah,
that bad.
I think it was good that he decided to hang up the rap game and try to do this revival of the Black Panther Party, even though a lot of people who are descendants of people who was in the Black Panther Party had to basically come on social media and be like, "Yeah, we not really support this nigga. He's not really trying." It's all like none of us are on this thing of him trying to revive this thing at all. This is not us. This is just strictly him.
Yeah, fucking the thing is, especially what fucked up a lot of shit to him, the Black Panther Party is a defense group. They're not an attack group. They don't go out there and looking for this type of shit or whatnot, right? And he's more of an attack group. Like, end up turning yourself into the Black Lions is the most stupid shit I ever heard in my goddamn life. All you could have did is say like, hey, I apologize. I'm just mad and I really want to fucking just do something about this ICE shit. I want to protect my people and everything like that. And the only views that I saw this is being violence. That's my fault. If you would have said that verbatim, like, mind you, the Black Panther Party probably would have dropped their shit and be like, hey, we understand. Because, like, the Black Panther Party is actually, like, Christians as fuck, if nobody didn't know. But,
Yeah.
fucking, they believe both on Dr. King and Malcolm X's, ideologies and stuff like that, but at the same time, they also believe the more you attack, the more they start taking away from you. So if you're attacking people or whatnot, and that's the fucked up part about the Black Panthers and whatnot, right? You can't do anything to a Black Panther they don't fuck with you. And that's why I see it kind of sad where all these fucking racist ass fucking government or whatnot back in the day, which is still happening till this day, um, is fucking sad that we lost some good fucking leaders due to that.
That's true.
But no, let's get back to this clown. I'm sorry. Like, if he's actually trying, then fine, bro. I'll take back the shit that I'm saying. But like, take that shit down, nigga. That's embarrassing. Like, not trying to shit on a nigga or everything like that. You probably whoop my ass, but at the same time, nigga, this nigga's
and you know,
what's up?
I was about to say, I get, he's on his public enemy slash, X-Clan type shit and everything else like that.
Yeah.
But like, you want to know what the difference between like them and he is and him and everything else like that?
That he's not an actor?
At least.
I mean, that people are not acting?
Well, that's for one, the fact that they're not acting, they actually believe in like the cause and everything else like that. But you also got to remember that they had a fucking gimmick, a personality, and everything else like that.
Ooh, the Panthers or this dude?
No, well, I was mentioning Public Enemy and all that.
Oh, okay, I got confused a little bit. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's understandable. We all over the place with this.
Yeah.
So yeah, like Public Enemy had a personality. Like Chuck D had Chuck D, had his own flow. You can definitely tell his voice apart and everything else like that. Flavor Flav before he started doing like before he started trying to have women fight over him and everything else like that. He had the whole big ass clock.
Chuck D was just fucking, fam. He had that different language. And white girls, black girls, and Mexicans just wanted the dick from him. He can't stop being that good to have women just, want to slob on his knob. Pause.
No, not Chuck D, Flavor Flav.
Oh, Flavor Flav. That kind of works now. I'll take everything back I said then. I'm kidding. I remember one of my high school mates, like, we met fucking Flavor Flav, and my little sister was like, who's that cockroach looking ass nigga? And I was like, no! That's where I got that from, by the way. Cause like when she said that shit, the whole classroom just started busting up laughing, and she wasn't a funny type. She was all fucking like to herself and shit, and she was just explaining shit, and it was funny as shit, bro. She was knocking us down. Even the teacher was laughing.
Cause like, let's be real. Some of the funniest quotes from like classmates is everything is usually from like the people who don't normally like say anything. They'll say like that one random thing, and that shit will be mad funny.
Yeah, she was cute too. Like the thing is, we were both the same height, and like if she would have thrown it at me in high school, I would definitely tapped that shit, bro. I would have had her over there. I'm sorry. I was violent in high school, nigga. I was over here kicking it with the fucking damn near everybody, the nerds, the fucking rock niggas, everybody. Nigga, I did not give a fuck.
Oh, so you knew how to code switch?
Huh?
I said, so you knew how to code switch?
A little bit. I was still mad nigga-ish. I was like, yeah, man, I'm a black nail polish calling you a nigga. Yeah, look at my pants sagging. Over here wearing a fucking what was shirt I was wearing at the time? I was wearing some weird ass anime shirt at the time. I think it was one of those bootleg fucking shirts with like the Goku patterns and shit.
Oh, I thought you were going to say like one of those button-up shirts where it had like some samurai on it or something like that.
Too. My homie, he could tell you when we were in foster care together, he could tell you that I had to borrow a shirt multiple fucking times. But no, high school was okay. Just wish I could have been more mad nigga-ish. I could have been like getting suspended more.
Damn.
Yeah, because I went to Paramount, I was getting suspended all the time. I was fighting constantly, bro. But no, let's not go back too far into my whack ass history. We need to talk about this whack ass nigga who tried to make the Black Lion Party.
I heard some people calling that shit the Black Cat Party.
The Black Cat is crazy, nigga. Because isn't that like an actual real thing, like the Black Cat stuff or whatnot?
I don't know if there was an actual organization called the Black Cat. I know that there was like a few fighter planes like back in World War II era called the Black Cat.
No, I take back what I said. That's probably an awesome fucking name if he actually made that up. But at the same time, bro, I'd rather be more defense than aggro, because once it be aggro, that's when niggas start getting put in jail.
True.
And I don't want that for anybody, even if they do suck at rapping.
Yeah, you do have a point on that. And at least like as far as like the Black Revolutionary like gimmick, at least he's kind of like consistent with it.
Nah, I don't believe he's consistent.
So I'll give him that.
I think he's doing this shit for clicks and stuff with the Blood shit. Like when he was part of the Bloods. Because I was saying to myself, I recognize this nigga. Where is he from? And like when they first showed him in the outfit, I was like, oh, yeah, that nigga's a fraud. Cause like the hood he was even claiming, niggas is like, we ain't from here.
He don't even look like a hood nigga.
Oh, he light skinned it, so like he could be like a hood nigga in disguise.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Ugh. But with that say, when they get into the bonus tracks.
Yeah, let's get into the bonus tracks.
Because even though we have 2 hours, about to be 3 hours, it's been like a little bit over 4 because of the fucking technical difficulties with multi-streaming. I gotta figure out that shit later. I do it on my own time now. So, let's see. I have Disco Elysium and more files drop. Let's go. Which one do you want to talk about first, fam?
Wait, what is Disco Elysium?
Disco Elysium is a really, really fun game, but I hate reading, so I turned on the fucking voice stuff. And bro, so basically this is an RPG game where you're trying to like find out you're trying to like find out mysteries and stuff like that, but it's did in like a D&D type way.
Huh.
Yeah, so you build your character into wherever the fuck you want to build it as. Like, mind you, my stupid ass went for like going all fucking in on making even out my character because I don't know the game, but that was bad. I feel like I should learn the game first before I do anything about that. But that's besides the point. So the game is actually low key a not a point and click, but one of those things where you have to like do like a lot of like investigation, talking to people and whatnot. And what I found out in this game, the slurs go hard as fuck.
The slurs go hard as fuck.
Bro, there are kids that are like 12, 13, 14 calling you the F slur. Calling you all kinds of nuts and pedos.
Damn.
Calling you all kinds of fucking just fucked up racial slurs to the game, not to like in real life. But bro, hearing the F slur coming from a kid like voice in this game hit different. That shit hit different as fuck.
Actually, I wonder if they're gonna keep that in Still Ball Run.
Oh, what?
Because yeah, like Johnny did call Diego like the F slur.
Oh, that's hilarious. It's probably gonna be in Japanese though.
Yeah, well, actually Netflix is kind of 50-50, so we don't know.
Yeah, cause like, mind you, for playing Disco Elysium, the game is confusing. So I have to sit here and just stream the game one day, just like fucking see how far I could get or whatnot. Do like a one-time stream. I might come back to it, might not. It depends on how far I can get into the game and stuff like that. Because there are scenes where you can just get game over early game. Like there was a shit I did right where I had to talk to the fucking hotel manager about paying for the fucking room or whatnot. And like the room's trash. You woke up drunk and shit like that, not knowing what the fuck's going on. And also, I feel you're in somebody else's body because you can't remember what the fuck's going on, but you're talking to somebody that's disembodied. And they're your narrator, by the way. And fucking I love how it first starts and everything. That's what hooked me in how it first started. It's just the slurs were hitting different. Hearing a business person call you a food that's related to a roll bundle of sticks is crazy. Which, by the way, I have a fucked up ass meme. I think you posted that meme, by the way. Or wait, who posted the meme? Hold on. I think it was either Akumatron or you. It was one of the two who posted the meme. Cause like I instantly started laughing. Video. Oh no, he didn't post it. Where is it? I know I got it from somewhere in here. Cause I was gonna repost that shit. That shit was funny. Then I realized what groups I'm in. I was like, this might not work, even though it's a commercial talking about food. Like it's literally the British commercial.
Oh.
Like that's why I hate about words sometimes. Nobody don't understand context. They were just taken as is. Oh, you're using it for diss words. And like once I talk about like stuff like PLC and stuff like that, people want to be like, oh, words evolve. All right, then I'm gonna call you a slur then. Bet, nigga.
Hello, faggot.
Oh yeah, it's in here. hold on. I'm gonna at you at it.
All right.
Yeah, click that. It will put you right up to the video. Oh, it wasn't Kumatron I posted it. I did laugh at it. That's funny. That's so dumb.
Yo.
We can't play this on here because the context will be solely out of fucking context. But if I were to explain it, he's talking about the meal that's based off the fucking slur. That's it. Ah, shit. But no, with that said, oh, Dievo is the reason JoJo starts. What does that mean?
Oh, I probably spelled his name wrong. Diavolo.
Oh, from Steel Ball Run.
Nah, Diavolo. What's up, Raven?
Welcome back, Raven.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna. I fell asleep. No.
Oh, so that's where you've been.
Shit, I'm tired. I worked 12 last night.
That makes sense.
Yeah, we're just about to end the podcast.
God damn.
Yeah, we're talking about JoJo.
Oh, I supposed to have a conversation with a friend about JoJo. But, no.
But no, continue, Alicorn.
Oh no, Diavolo from Part 5, the main antagonist.
Oh, the one that yeah. Didn't he start? Isn't the reason why we got like JoJo lands and shit like that was because of him? Because of the alternate timeline.
I think so. JoJo Land was Part 8 or 9. I forgot which one. No, that was Part 9, right?
E.
Oh, okay. So I'm not too far into Part 9. I just know that like Jodio wants to become rich.
Oh, it's a direct tomorrow.
Nintendo?
For Nintendo? Mm-hmm. What do they gotta? What
it's
game are they
covering their ass for Pokemon?
Oh.
Yes. So they're not. So it won't be nothing Pokemon related.
Didn't they get a huge leak?
About winds and waves.
Yeah, wait, we're going too far off topic. Alicorn, please, talking about JoJo. What you guys talking about? It's like almost 6 o'clock.
So I forgot what video I was watching, but basically in the comment section, this one dude was all like, I can't believe the whole reason why like JoJo basically started is because I think Dio's father name is Dorio, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the reason why it started is because Dorio tried to steal like some jewelry and everything else like that. And I was like, yeah, that's actually kind of true. But if you were to and also remember somebody did make like a short basically explaining that if you took like Dio out of the whole context, then technically nothing happens in JoJo and everything else like that. But people also tend to forget that before what was the old lady's name? Centerfold's mother or grandmother.
Oh, I don't even know. That's way too deep into part 1.
No, she's from part 3.
Part 3? Susie?
Yes. I forgot which chariot car she had.
That's the car, like, right? The one with the cars? She's only fighting game exclusive.
No, not Mirage. She wasn't in the part 3 fighting game. She was the one at the hotel. The hotel manager chick.
Oh!
Yeah, the fortune teller.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Go ahead, continue.
Yeah, so she wasn't the first one to find the golden arrows. It was Diavolo when he went to Egypt. And the thing is, if like the whole Dioro like didn't like try to steal the jewelry, or you didn't put Dio into the thing, Pasanoa. Wait, how do you say that organization? Passion something.
Go ahead, just continue.
Yeah, basically, that organization would have still existed because Diavolo would have, still had the golden arrows and everything else like that.
Yeah.
So it still would have happened. But you also got to remember that one of the major points about, JoJo is everything is based off of destiny.
Yeah.
So if you were to put that into consideration, that Diavolo would have still did Passionoi, the passion, whatever the thing is called, the organization, that organization would have still existed because of him. That would mean that you would need somebody to stop it. And obviously that was gonna be Giovanni and whatnot. So, and again, in order for him to happen, you obviously gotta have, Dio exist in all this.
Yeah.
So, he can slang Johnny's dick and basically make a bunch of sons and everything.
Yeah. You imagine using somebody else's dick to take care to have babies, bro? That's crazy. Pause, by the way. Like, nigga, you just a surrogate fucking father, nigga. You just passing. You're just a sperm bank at that point.
I ain't 100% wrong on it.
Crazy work.
Out of pocket, but I'm right.
But no, continue. So how does this change the world forever? Like, because I know him using what was it, Eyes Over Heaven that he used?
What was that the name?
Today we're going to go through.
I think it's the name of his stem when they fused it and everything.
No, it was King Crimson. I think Eyes Over Heaven was the alternate form of Dio.
Oh yeah. You're right.
Yeah, so King Crimson. So yeah, he still would have had King Crimson and everything else like that, and eventually tried to find the other arrows so he can basically become quote unquote complete.
Well, it was because if he wasn't so paranoid, none of this shit would have happened. If he all of it would have been like, oh, this nigga's just like paranoid about like all this shit or whatnot and trying not to die. That's it. He was just afraid of dying, and he became a villain because of that, which sucks.
And it's funny because like his demise was basically getting rid of his other half.
Yeah, or his son. He tried to fight his son and lost. I mean, not his son. He tried to fight his daughter and lost.
No, not his daughter. Well, actually, I think that was like kind of like the leading point to his death. But no, I was talking more about when he got rid of his twin brother or his split personality, whichever one you want to call it.
I call it a split personality.
Yeah, when he got rid of his split personality, that was kind of probably the reason why he couldn't even lift the arrow in the first place.
Yeah.
Or get the Requiem version, I should say. So that still would have happened. The only other villains that probably would have still existed was well, I think Hero would have still existed, but he would have became just like a regular murderer and probably would have eventually got caught anyway. What is it? The Pillar Men would still be there, but you also got to remember that the only reason why they were released in the first place was because of the Speedwagon Foundation. And the Speedwagon Foundation would have never happened if it wasn't for Dio.
Yeah.
So the Speedwagon Foundation would have never happened, but the Pillar Men still would have been locked up and everything.
Yeah, that's another thing. If they didn't get rid of the Pillar Man as well, Dio wouldn't be walking around right now because the Pillar Man would have went after Dio. Even though he was asleep, they would have found his body under the ocean and be like, nah, fam, we about to munch on this nigga. why he tastes like sunlight?
And then of course, Poochie wouldn't have been a hater. So
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna let y'all go.
All right, man. Night.
all right, Night Raven.
But no, with that said, you want to talk about Epstein files?
That dropped on like the most random day possible.
I know, and it's funny too because you know how much of a loser Elon Musk is? Could beg to be on an island to not be there. Like this nigga was like, "Let me come to the island. I want to do all the freaky shit." And niggas like, "Ew." How the
Yeah,
fuck?
that was a weird ass thing for him. I mean, well, then again, he was already a weirdo, so I'm not even super surprised at
Somebody
that.
must have told him about these wild ass parties, and they were like, "Nah, man, we ain't inviting you here." This nigga asked 3 different times, bro, and didn't get to go. That's the wild part. He wanted to go. They like imagine dodging a bullet like that, even though he probably knew what the fuck he was fucking with at the time.
Oh yeah, I forgot he is like old enough to be there. Yeah.
Yeah, he's our age, I think.
Nah, he's 54. I didn't even realize
Okay,
he
no,
was
you're
that
right.
old.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he's 54. He looks like our age.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro should have just shut the fuck up and made just flamethrowers. He would have been just fine. Like, if he didn't jump to his politics shit and all this other shit, he would have been the richest man in the world, and we didn't have to know anything about his opinion.
I mean, let's be real. I'm starting to kind of notice that, like, whenever a celebrity basically goes into politics, that's when everybody starts to hate him in general. Well, almost everybody. I can't say that because Ronald Reagan is a thing.
What do you mean? Everybody hated Ronald Reagan.
Not as much as Trump and Elon.
I would say probably a little bit more than Trump because he dropped crack in the communities. But at the same time, Trump is leading the way, bro.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, I think like everybody kind of spared Arnold Schwarzenegger, I think.
You mean Arnold, the nigga who caused multiple fires at fucking the mountains because he didn't give 2 shits about it until like we had to come up there? Did I tell you that I met this nigga?
Nah, I never knew you met him.
Yeah, when I was working at Conservation Corps, I went to one of the fires in Sacramento where he actually appeared at. I shook this nigga hand. I thought this nigga was gonna be taller than me. Nigga, I'm maxing on the height looking down at this dude like, damn. I got to meet Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm so happy that I met him, bro.
You'd be surprised like how many short celebrities there really is.
Like, mind you, I didn't know Christopher Walken still stayed out here. I thought that nigga gone.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I met that nigga at a random fucking Starbucks twice. And dude, guys, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Don't meet your heroes, but I'm gonna say this right now. Christopher Walken is actually a nice person. Dead ass. I only met him dude twice. He's a real nice person.
Wowzers.
Like I stuck this watch up my ass. But now, what other topics you want to talk about? We got 2 more left. Oh, the Epstein files just dropped. What? So,
yeah, we're still in the.
Man, like I want to see like all the pictures and everything of who's on the list. Who is on the list?
Presidents topping each other.
So stop. All right. Oh my God. PBS, no, you're free. Andrew, Mountain Bird Whistler, Sarah Ferguson, Elon Musk, Richard Barrison, Donald Trump, Bill Clinton. You know Bill Clinton and his wife's going to testify?
I'm not surprised at that.
Yeah, I'm not surprised either. Shivan Trish, Casey Rossman, and Bugak, I don't know how to pronounce his name, Larry Summers, Howard Lennox. These names are fucking crazy. I've never heard these names before. Sergey Brin, Steve Barron, Miroslav Lajek, and
some of them just sound like other politicians, to be honest.
Apparently, Michael Jackson, the older version of Michael Jackson, was at Epstein Island.
I'm not 100% surprised at that.
Yeah, I hope he was just performing. He didn't touch any little boys. I hope he didn't touch no little boys.
Damn, it kind of just makes it
Wait,
harder
who
to
is this
watch.
next to him? Isn't that Janet? Or is one of the other sisters?
That does kind of look like Janet.
I want to know who this is. I want to, because they look like they're the same height. Who's redacted here? I don't know who that is, but that's definitely Bill Clinton and Mick Jagger. Okay, wait. It's Michelle Jackson. It's Michael Jackson, Diana Ross. Oh, that's Diana. Wow.
That's Diana Ross. Oh, not Diana Ross.
I think these guys just went to the parties. I don't think they did any of the other shit, but then again, we don't know yet. Bill Clinton.
So what you're saying is that these are the same people who would have been at the Diddy party, but they wouldn't have been at the 1 o'clock, like after the after party.
Yeah, they'll be like there, but not with Baby. Chris Tucker. We already know Chris Tucker didn't go to these crazy parties. He already exonerated himself for that. Because he explained why he's here with Glenn Grassmill. Grassmill? Maxwell. That's crazy. Here's a nigga Bill Clinton. Wait,
not surprised.
I hope they have the unedited ones. There's a lot of Bill Clinton, by the way. It's like they just want to smear this nigga.
I mean, so what you saying is that Family Guy wasn't technically off of that version of Bill Clinton.
No, they weren't. Simpsons weren't either. The Simpsons predicted this shit. There's a lot of Bill Clinton, nigga. Damn. Who's this? Sarah Ferguson? What? Ooh, imagine this old ass nigga coming at you talking about my dick's hard. Sir Richard Barrison. Oh, okay. So it's this guy right here, I think. No, it's actually this. No, wait. Which one is? You know what? No, I'm not even gonna try to guess. I want to see the fucking. Hey, that's the Super Bowl started yet?
No, that's this Sunday.
That's why. This is Fox News. No wonder why we didn't get anything of Donald J. Trump, and they only posted Bill Clinton. Oh my god. I mean, thank you. No! Is my shit on? On. Fucking hate. So the Fox News. Jimi Hendrix. Oh, that's something else different. This is also something else different. What the fuck?
I was about to say, no way Jimi Hendrix was alive around the Epstein Island thing.
Alright, BBC.
The BBC.
Elon Musk.
Wait, I think I still have that.
You do? Send it to me.
There it is. Yeah, I still have it.
You gotta play that again. That just sounded terrible.
There it is. The BBC.
Where is that from? I am not a robot. No, we can't be here on the Department of Justice. That's gonna be later. We can't do that shit on the stream. Alright, let's get out of here. With that said, why is TikTok going to die where I just made a fucking new account?
Apparently they came out with their new terms of services, and then apparently part of that new terms of service is they want to know, like, if you're a citizen of the U.S.
Ugh.
They want to know if you're a citizen of the U.S. and they want to know what's your citizenship status. They want to know other personal information that they can basically use. Bro, and it just basically confirms more like the spying thing.
Bro, I swear to fucking God, if this shit turns into fucking X, where there's gonna be a privately owned company, and fucking there's gonna be a lot of inappropriate shit on TikTok, I swear to God, I'm just moving everything just to blue sky.
Damn.
No, that's it. I'm moving everything just to fucking blue sky. Because I'm getting sick and tired of a lot of these like gross fucks just fucking just being on all these platforms and everything like that. Especially when it's like fucking doing the most atrocious shit, like fucking trying to find out where you are, fucking trying to do all this other shit. This is how this is how actually TikTok dies. If they start like going after people on TikTok and stuff like that, actual like physically go for people. Because like I heard you can't type in Epstein. I heard you can't type in certain other words and shit like this into the fucking algorithm. People who are talking about the news and stuff like that, that whole section is gone. A lot of other shit, bro. And it's fucked up too, cause like when Red Note dropped, everybody flocked to that shit. And then Red Note has to be like, hey, we don't need your American shit out here. Go somewhere else. And now there's gonna be a new platform that's gonna be made. Be like, fuck, bro. This is what happens when you put all your eggs in one basket. See, like me, who has YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, and now TikTok. Now I'm just Gucci now, and Kick too. Don't forget about Kick, Rumble, which I haven't posted on there in decades. I gotta start posting on Rumble again. But no, go ahead.
Yeah, so the terms of service, obviously, like the terms of service overall is kind of the reason why it might die out and everything else like that.
Damn.
Of course, this is a major issue and um a major disruption of privacy and everything. So that's kind of sort of one of the things that like a lot of people are kind of angry about. But then again, I wouldn't know if it will completely die out even with this, because at the end of the day, you're just going to still have like dumbass kids and everything else like that that's still going to be on it because, you know.
Yeah, people who are not aware of what's going on, they're going to be on there regardless. So like, it is what it is, but at the same time, I don't think this will gonna kill it like wholeheartedly, but at the same time, it might kill it wholeheartedly, just like how Vine got killed.
Sad but true.
Yeah, I wish I was on Vine, dude. I got there too late because of homelessness.
Fuck.
Yeah, it is what it is. Oh, fuck me.
I did hear that Vine was trying to come back, and it was just basic. Yeah, it's not going to be the same, to be honest. And then the only thing that they're trying to do different is they're trying to make sure that there's going to be no AI videos on it.
That'd be good.
I mean, that's like the only positive thing out of the whole entire thing. And outside of that, it's scuffed because there's no point of Vine, and Jack Dorsey is the one that's kind of sort of funding it.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yo, I love how fucking when you look at the Epstein files, they ask you your age. Yeah, but no, it just fucking sucks, fam. That they're losing a platform like that. But I said this at the same time: don't put your eggs all in one basket, because TikTok, in my eyes, became a shit place because how it manipulates you into thinking that you're blowing up and put your shit out there where it's really just not. And that's fucked up to manipulate your own fan base into doing so, into like staying on here, because first you gotta post on here constantly, and that's what's fucked up. But that's said for every platform when you're first starting or whatnot, right? But if you sit here and just stay on the one platform because you think they're telling the truth when they're really not, because there's always multiple sides to fucking places like TikTok and YouTube and all that other shit, right? You can have the most like foul shit be said to people on TikTok, but nobody would say anything because it's under that corner of the fucking TikTok nobody really cares. But at the same time, with it now being like this way, it's gonna be like less. You can't say anything more than just like it is what it is. Like, mind you, if TikTok was like how TikTok it is around the world, especially how it is, except for not how it is out here, I think nobody would care about TikTok, to be honest. But since fucking there's a lot of like political views and like mostly people who are on the right, or who's Republican, left or right? I keep forgetting.
Republican is Republican is right.
Democrat is left. Okay. Since there's a lot
Democrat is
of
left. Yeah.
left-leaning views on TikTok or whatnot, I can see why the Republicans or the people who are Trumplicans want to go after TikTok and everything, because like you have ideologies that not even agreed with how they view everything. They always try to put religion in front of it, which religion has nothing to do with some trans person just posting on TikTok. Because Leviticus or shit. No. I'm gonna shut up. Why is it not showing? Thing. Oh shit, they're not on here anymore. Hold on, what the fuck? Off ad block. But no, with that all said, do you have any closing notes for TikTok? Like TikTokers or anything?
I mean, not really. I guess like basically I know there's like a lot of people who basically depend on revenue from TikTok and everything else like that, but outside of that, I don't really have nothing else.
Like, if you're getting paid on TikTok, fine. But like, make sure oh shit, the files are not even here. Where the fuck are the files? The new oh, it's just gone. It's just not here. Oh, that's fucked up. I'm sorry. Go ahead, fam.
Oh no, that was it.
All right, with that said, you want to get out of here?
Yeah, we can get out of here.
All right, that was episode of 198 of HotSticks Podcast during Black History Month.
Which apparently is the 100th anniversary.
What? And nobody's talking about it?
I think I only heard like maybe one or two people talk about it, but
I'm
yeah.
definitely gonna have to talk about that on the next episode of Doombot. Which, by the way, is not getting any views. I hate this, bro. Like, at first I was getting like 7 to 5 views on like each video, but like I hate the fact that like it's taking this long. I hope it's not just me watching my own videos, because if so, that sucks.
No.
But no, with that said, I'm gonna let you go, fam. I'll see you like week after next when I have weed and wash my clothes, because I'm mad as fuck. I just checked my bank account and it's $14. I hate being broke.
Same.
I hate when you can't take out exactly $14 from the ATM. Imagine you take out singles from the ATM.
Uneven money.
Huh?
Because it's uneven money.
Yeah, but like, imagine if you could take out like singles from the fucking thing or whatnot. Like, they take out uneven money when you fucking go up there anyway. So like, hell, if I'm gonna pay $3 to take my money out ATM, let me take out singles.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong on that, but I guess that is like the point of going into the bank and actually talking to a bank teller about it.
Nigga, they closed down the Chase Bank that's nearby my house. I have to take like a full bus, an hour and 30 minutes. Like, it's gonna take me like an hour and 30 minutes to get all the way up there, but it's gonna take me like an hour to fucking get all the way to the bank.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, because I have to go out there, wait for the bus. It's gonna take me 20-minute walk to the bus stop. Then I'm gonna wait for the bus. Like, during that whole 20 minutes or whatnot, which is gonna be another 30 minutes, so it's already 50 minutes right there. Then when we hop on, depending on which route I take, it's gonna take longer if I walk halfway than if I take the bus halfway there.
Yeah, when you put it that way, it is kind of that does kind of take over an hour.
And you already know how Gardena fucking transit is. Like I might as
I
well just
fucking hate.
go ahead.
I fucking hate Guardian Transit.
Yeah, it sucks. Even though it's cheap, it sucks. But it is what it is. Peace, nigga. See you later.
All right.
Later, guys. I'm gonna beat off to some fucking ninjas online or something. This is